Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. At last, the 2020-2021 home opener is upon us. Thank you so much for joining us here for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here as the Mudbugs welcome in the Odessa Jackalopes for the first game of this two-game series. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Mudbugs and the Jacks both off last night, both off last weekend, rather. So they will have a little bit of maybe a sluggish first period, but both teams will have definitely plenty of rest as well. 2 weeks since they both played hockey contests. The Mudbugs coming off a nice victory 4-1 over Lone Star a couple of weeks ago. The Mudbugs have not been at home. They went on a month-long road trip, then came back, and then went back to Fort Worth, Texas to take on the Brahmas, where they earned 3 out of a possible 4 points. A look in the South Division, Lone Star in first place at 22 points at 11-3. They have played 6 more games than Bugs hockey. Shreveport at 13 points, 6-1-1. They're 5-0-1 in their last 6. The Jackalopes won their last contest. They're 4-5. They're 5 points behind the Mudbugs for the second spot, tied with the Warriors with 8 points for the third spot. And Amarillo in the 5th spot looking out. The outside looking in rather at 3-5-1 with 7 points, and then New Mexico at 2-6-1, very much struggling. They're 0-5-1 in their last 6 games with just 5 points. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell in just a little bit, but so glad to have you with us here for Mudbugs hockey, Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is a COVID-restricted crowd, so, we're going to go through some tough times, but we are having hockey. We will play, and we're so glad to have you with us. Just be sure to have your masks up when you're inside the George at all times, and let's help save lives and continue to battle and beat this COVID-19 that has taken upon us this season. The Mudbugs coming once again at a record of 6-1-1, and they will look to build off that. They've always been good at home. They haven't been great at home in the last couple of years. Nothing beats their Robertson Cup championship record at home, where they went 26-2 in the regular season, and then of course 6-0 on home ice in the postseason, and they'll look to build off that success. This team, obviously a great mixture of guys, and they feel like they have maybe possibly one of the deepest teams in Shreveport Mudbugs history, and tonight we will see some of the familiar faces that you've heard on the road. Of course, Cole Hudson, a big part of that success between the pipes since arriving in game number 3 of this season. We will talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is home opener 2020-2021 of Bugs hockey. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Home opener, finally, for the 2020-2021 season. We're joined by head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. Does it seem like it's kind of been a long, dragging process to get to this special night?
Yeah, a little bit. I wouldn't say dragging so much because, you're just so busy all the time that really the weeks just fly by. You would expect to obviously maybe have a couple more games in by now, but that's just the way the season's gone. Just really excited for this day to finally be here. And normally we open up before middle of December too, but hey, it's all good. This is just an early Christmas present for us and our fans.
With the off weekend last weekend, we were delivered some great news. First with Chris Hedden getting the commitment to Air Force and Austin Brimmer committing to Long Island University. Can you just talk about those two and what they've meant to the team?
Well, Hedden last year came in, played a couple games as an affiliate player, and just really good, made a good mark with us, made a good impression. So we thought for sure we need to get this kid back this year, and ultimately we didn't know if we were going to get him back after a little stint in the USHL. He ends up back here in Shreveport, and the phone call before he got here was, "I'm just excited to get there and play, Coach. That's all I'm ready to do. Play, learn, and go, be a part of the team." And since day one, again, he stepped in and he's been that guy, and he's really earned this opportunity, and he's really excited about it. He's excited about that school and that opportunity. So well-earned opportunity, and he's just going to focus on continuing to grow here and doing the best he can in a Mudbugs uniform while he's here, and then go from there.
And talk about Austin Brimmer going to Long Island. I mean, he's obviously the point team leader, tied with Gio for 10 points. He's obviously come out of the gate strong, and that's been a big push for you guys.
Yeah, he's a little bit different, Played some junior hockey last year. We only got to watch him on video and have some phone calls after we drafted him and stuff. But again, a big body that we thought, sometimes when you watch guys like that and they're playing in a different league, you really need to see them here and how they mix in with the guys and our practices and the play in our league. It's just leagues are different, right? So. But right from the get-go, he was here willing to learn all the time, just working hard in the weight room too a lot, and just really worked himself into a good playing opportunity, and does a great job net front on the power play. His goals, his points haven't just been coming easy. It's something that he was really worked for, and as for a big man, he's not, all his points just haven't been just banging off his butt and going in the net. He's made some really skilled passes, made some really skilled goals, and just done a great job playing a big man's role, possessing the puck and opening up opportunities for his line mates as well. So again, just a real nice addition that we picked up in a draft, and we're super excited to have him, and LIU is really, really excited about him. They feel that he can fit a role for them next year, and we're happy for both those guys, both those teams.
When I asked you last weekend what the plan was for the guys with Friday and Saturday being off with what happened to Amarillo, you had that reluctant reaction with me saying you were going to give them the time off. And I know you always want to get on the ice, and you've always been that, hey, I want to get a skate in every day. How's practice been this last week coming off that off weekend?
I'd say 95% of the practices were good. We probably had one day where we were even our Monday practice, like after the weekend off, was good. I'd say probably yesterday was our worst practice, but it was still, we still got better, right? We worked the kinks out, and the guys were flying pretty good this morning. So you know, as much as you want to be on the ice and you want to be at the rink, like you have to remember how important it is to let the guys get away and reset a little bit, because it really is a long season, you know, and we just came off a really long road trip with a lot of hockey, so it's important for these guys to get away from the rink and bond with each other away from the rink and away from the hockey scene. So you just hope they keep their nose clean is all you can hope for, right? But you know, they for the most part, I think that's what they did, and they came back ready to go to work Monday, and it's been a solid week of practice.
I want to ask you about Odessa. We saw them last month. The Bugs swept that series, and scores might have been a little deceiving. You won 7-3 and 6-1. Jason Fortier, the new head coach for Odessa. You feel a different kind of energy from the Jackalopes from what we played from. Did you sense that as well?
Yeah, I did. There's no quit there at all. You know, I think they're a very good hockey team. The scores were deceiving in those hockey games, because I really feel like they're quick to get to pucks. They're physical hockey team. They're not. It's not like they're huge in stature, right? But they do play physical. They finish hits. They're physical in puck battles, net front. They're not afraid to fight. You know, so and their systems are good. They've got some good, skilled hockey players that can move their feet, move the puck, and they can score when given the opportunity. They got goaltenders that can stop the puck. So really, through and through, they're just a really good hockey team. And you know, sometimes when you've got a new coach and you've got new players and everybody's in a new city, it just takes a little while to get adjusted and get things going on the right path. And that team's going to get there. I don't think they were quite there when we played them. So they played hard, they played good, but maybe not consistent enough, and that's going to be different this weekend. You know, they're going to be a lot more consistent through 60 minutes of hockey, and they're just going to keep getting better. I just hope we do.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages on the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications, ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups, just like you like it. First for the Odessa Jackalopes, head coached by Jason Fortier. Assistant coach Nate Skidmore. At left wing will be number 16, Nick Sivinger. At center will be number 7, Ben Doherty. And on the right wing will be number 17, Isaiah Humphrey. On defense will be number 12, Evan Orr, and number 10, Brian Smith. In net will be number 31, the lifelong friend of Cole Hudson from Tonawanda, New York, number 31, Connor Hasley. And the Mudbugs saw Hasley earlier this season, and they were able to beat him. He's 3-3 with a 3.10 goals against and a .902 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coached by Jason Shoopy Campbell, associate head coach Rich Perrant, director of operations Gavin Morgan. At left wing will be number 18, Garrett Steele. At center will be number 12, Joe Mack. And on the right wing will be number 14, Sean Bunting. On defense will be number 5, Aiden Metcalf, and number 6, Dylan Peters. Getting the start in nets, he's been the bull between the cages ever since arriving to Shreveport in game number 3 this season. One Cole Hudson from Buffalo, New York. He's 4-0-1 with a 1.40 goals against and a .944 save percentage. That's your Whataburger starting lineups, just like you like it. Mudbugs once again at a record of 6-1-1, and they will be ready to go in their Christmas-themed jerseys. It's in the theme of Grinch, and you'll see the Grinch-colored Mudbug logo along with the Grinch-colored numberings behind. It might be a little hard to see, so bear with me as we'll get to the best we can onto the ice. So glad to have you with us here for a Friday night back at home in Shreveport for Mudbugs hockey at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. I'm Chet Yoder, so glad to have you with us. It's like I said, those Grinch-themed jerseys, it's red, it's got the Grinch green Mudbugs logo, along with the green numberings on the back. Odessa in their white jerseys with the Odessa Jackalope in front. Once again, these starting lineups brought to you by Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. The Mudbugs are under a COVID-restricted crowd here tonight, but it is a good crowd. It's 1,550 estimated coming into the building, and that's all they can allow. So be sure to get your tickets as soon as possible. A lot of people have been asking me, can you go to the gate? You can, but you might be turned away because they can only allow a certain amount of fans in the building. So get your tickets now for future games at tickets.georgespond34.com or call 318-636-7094 and lock up your tickets now for future games. We'll be back here tomorrow night at Saturday as the Jacks and the Bugs will go at it at 7-11 for the puck drop. Well, they have changed the starters on me. Oh, no. Check that. They are announcing everybody onto the ice for Bugs hockey in this home opener. We hope you're as excited as we are for Bugs hockey back at the friendly confines of George's Pond. I'd like to say I'm a big fan of these jerseys. The Mudbugs off to their best start through 8 games since they came back in the North American Hockey League era. And if you ask me about the Robertson Cup team, they were 6-2. This team 6-1-1. So the most points gained by this Mudbugs team through the first 8. And a lot of people are starting to feel that this is maybe one of the best teams assembled in the North American Hockey League era. It is early to say that, but boy, they have looked quite sharp through the first 8. Lots of weirdness for Bugs hockey, given that they had to have a weekend off due to the COVID outbreak for Amarillo. And that hindered them and us, and the Mudbugs will look to bounce back after an off weekend just like the Jacks had due to their COVID outbreak. We ask that you please stand and rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem, sung by Josh Hill. Mudbugs will skate from left to right in their Grinchy jerseys. The Jacks will skate from right to left in their home whites. The holiday season might not be the same with COVID, but do you please ask that you hang with us and enjoy what is going to be a fantastic season for hockey. We got the Coca-Cola Bear going to do a ceremonial puck drop, and Matt Weber is getting a little antsy to get this baby over with. That is one big bear. That is the traditional Coca-Cola look. Coca-Cola, one of our big corporate partners of Mudbugs hockey. Benton High School band in the house tonight as well. They are residing to my left, 6 feet apart, and they've been popping off some good melodies. They're one of the best in the land right now. And then again, we've had so many fine marching bands roll into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. We really haven't had a bad one if you think about it. Just so glad to really extend the community and have them involved. Lots of compliments over the anthem singer. Josh Hill did a magnificent job. And he said he was nervous about going in there, and I thought he went in there and sung it like a champ. A little bit of a delay getting Coca-Cola, the Bear, to squeeze through the door there. A little bit of a tight squeeze through the penalty box. Jake Mack and Ben Doherty to take the face-off. And we are a little bit late in tonight's start. The Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop is dropped and won there by Mack. It gets chopped back out to Metcalf. He'll go to the near side there to Peters. We're underway in the home opener from Shreveport. Metcalf leads it up ahead there for Mack. Mack dumps it off the stick of steel as the puck trickles in deep to my right. Behind the cage now. Good canceling out play there by number 17. That's Humphrey. Now picked up there to Orr. Orr drop back pass there to Doherty. His shot gets off the knee of Sean Bunting. Trying to poke it out there was Mack. Big hard hit as Peters goes down along the far side there by Orr. Quick shot there by Orr. Blocked there by Bunting, and Bunting takes it back out to the neutral zone. He'll take a swing back into the blue line of his own, on over to Peters. Peters will shovel it back on over to Metcalf. Metcalf now gallops up the ice, and he'll just dump it in on net. Slowly stopped and covered up there by Hasley. Connor Hasley, the lifelong friend of his opposing goaltender, Cole Hudson. Both grew up from Tonawanda, New York. And they both shared many pleasantries in Odessa, and of course they hugged and reminisced this morning at the morning skate, as well as earlier, a couple of hours before puck drop. Play back up top to Gockler. Gockler, a shot. It goes wide to the far side. Good hard check there by Weber as he lays out his man. That was Lucas Kuhn who went flying along into the end boards. Kuhn's got it now behind the cage. He's getting roughed up pretty good there by Onstadt. Now to the far side it goes. Puck now dumped back in. Weber goes to chase it down. Now to the near corner it goes. Good hard check. Penalty coming up now to Mudbugs hockey. Along the numbers, he hit his man. That was a hard hit into the boards there by Joey Musa as he went into the boards a little bit unjustly. And it'll be Davis Gockler going into the box for two. Gockler sits for two, and the Shreveport penalty kill, brought to you by First Choice Personnel, will get to work. They're ranked at 83.3%, 11th in the league. Odessa 11th best on their power play at 18.2%. Face-off won there by Odessa, but Colson couldn't keep it into the zone. Puck goes all the way down. We're a $1.20 into the opening frame, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Played back now to Badal. Boarding the call on Gockler. Behind the cage now, a centering feed. There by Badal from the far corner, got blocked. Now along to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out. Good job there by Weber to pitchfork that baby down the length of the ice. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. Slowed down there by Hasley. Now along to the near side it goes, on over to Adam Cobb. Adam Cobb's got it. He'll throw it to the far side. Now through the slot. It gets blocked there by Metcalf. Now played back up top. Picked up there by Colson. Colson now will throw it to the far half wall. On over to Konovalov. Konovalov now through the slot. Quick shot goes wide. That was a good missling shot there by Dane Hoyard. Played back up top now to Badal to the far left point. Now to the far half wall. Played back on over to Konovalov. Played back up top to Badal. Badal dealt it back in there to Kuhn. He mishandled that pass. Now to the near corner it goes. Procopio's there. He's trying to chisel it off the boards. Now played along to the near corner. Kicked around a bit there by Procopio. Now played up ahead. Trying to poke it out there was Onstadt. Now played back to the far circle. Quick shot. Save made. The helmet comes off of Hudson and a quick whistle. That one might have rung the bell of Hudson, but he makes the stop off the shot from the far circle by Aiden Cobb. Gio Procopio has got a popular guest in the house, his mom, Miss Lisa, making the trip this weekend. Glad to have her with us. I have not had a chance to go down to see her, but she is sitting right across from me. It's always good to see our happy hockey moms. 36 seconds left on Gockler's boarding infraction. Puck is faced off Puck is won there by Shreveport and laser beam down the length of the ice. Now to the near corner it goes. Hasley slows it down over to Carrick. Carrick tried to lead it forward. Now played up ahead there to Musa. Musa behind the cage. He'll go to the far corner. Oh, what a hard check there. Peters able to Richter scale hit on Musa. Now to the right point, mishandled there by Konovalov. He'll just chisel it in, 8 seconds to go. Good seal up there by Brazil off the near side boards. Oh, what a hard check there by Peters again. Here comes Anderson through the slot, quick shot. Oh, we got a piece of Hudson. Another shot there, save made there by Hudson. And now from the far side, rammed around the far side, but kept in. Now, poke checked away, back to 5-on-5 hockey as Gockler in on the action. Good kill there by Bugs Hockey. And now Brazil leads it up along to the right side. A little hard to see the jerseys, but we're doing the best we can in the Grinchy color that they are. Now to the far corner. Played back up top to the neutral zone, and Gockler's got to go back. He wasn't going to get there in time. Now thrown back to the far side. That's Heidi. Trenton Heidi from Georgia has got the puck. He'll swing it around to the far corner. He'll take a hit, but he'll squib it on over to Gockler. Up along now. Chopped at there by Dorfman. He plays it up ahead there for Sedlacek. Sedlacek with his roommate Kiefer there. In deep now to the Jackalope zone. That's Kiefer trying to battle for it along the walls. Getting help there from the Nashville, Tennessee native. That's Dorfman. Played back up top. Now poke checked and poked back out to center there by Siffinger. Now played back to the Mudbugs blue line. Line change for the forwards for Coach Soupy. Rimmed around the near side boards. Trying to chase after it there is Fetchko. He's lined up with Gato and Brimmer. That's been a magical line so far for Mudbugs hockey. Puck now squibbed off the near side boards down the length for icing. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. Your first period tonight brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. 15:23 remaining here in the first period. Face-off one in the left wing circle there by Bugs Hockey. And now Fetchko loses it. Stolen away there from the far side there by Hoyard. He gains the blue line from the near blue line. And now behind the cage, tripped up there. Metcalf might have got away with one. Now Gato's got it. Gato now pops it up in midair through the neutral zone. Gloved down there by Colson. He throws it back over to Peters. Metcalf intercepted and taken there by Doney. That's Eamon Doney off the stick of Kuhn in deep into the Mudbug zone. Puck now is slammed back out to center. Colson now will just dump it back in to the Mudbug zone. Slowed down there by Hudson. Taken there by Peters. He mishandles it. Mudbug's trying to poke it out now. That's Gato. Played up ahead to the neutral zone. Steele sends it off the stick of Bunting. Bunting now going to grab it deep into the Jackalope zone. Gets roughed up pretty good along the near corner. Quick shot there. Stick save made there on a shot there by Metcalf from the near, or Mack from the near circle. Hard hitting going on, and Steele's shaking up. It was an easy paddle save made there by Hasley. Looked like Steele went down a little bit harshly, but when you get in the dirty area, you're going to have to expect to pay the price. 14:26 remaining here in the opening frame, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. A quick shot there through the slot. Paddle save made there as Bunting threw it toward the net. Now along to the near side. Played back there to number 23, Carrick. Carrick now will send it up ahead there to Musa. Musa gains the blue line. He's got it now. Poke check there by Gockler, trying to rim it out. Now played up ahead. Here's a little 2-on-2 action if they want to run. And Bunting will just dump it in to the Jackalope zone. He'll come off the ice now along the end boards. On Stott, trying to check his man. Played back in there. Quick shot there by Hedden. And a nice stick save made there through traffic there by Hasley. To the far corner now. Weber's got it. Weber, quick shot. Oh, and a blocker save made there by Hasley through traffic again. Musa now will mail it back out to center. Anderson will angle it off the near side boards down the length of the ice. Picked up there by Heidi behind the cage of Hudson. He'll steer it up ahead there to Weber. Weber off the stick of Procopio. He couldn't handle it cleanly, and it's taken there by Brian Smith. He'll go on over to Orr along the near side, intercepted there by Weber. Drop back there to Heidi through the neutral zone. Now to the far side. Puck now just ladled into the Mudbug zone. Brazil trying to kind of work it off the boards. Weber's in there. Brazil now will work it to the far side there to Heidi. Heidi with an errant pass. Puck now backhanded back in deep behind Hudson. Hard check there as Brazil takes a hit. Heidi's there trying to get it off the boards. Up ahead there to Weber, takes the free puck, and now Weber mishandles it. Played back into the near corner. Mudbugs now with a Brazil to the far side there to Heidi. Heidi's got it now from the far side. He'll take a spinorama back, and he wants to kind of settle things down behind the cage of Hudson. They're going to go after him. That's Siffinger. Now over to Dorfman. Dorfman now to the far side off the stick of Sedlacek. Sedlacek has it. Dropped there to Kiefer. Kiefer from the far circle. Quick shot. Blocked. Now from the far corner. He still has it. Now from the far circle. Good little dance move. Played back up top now. Metcalf on over to Kiefer. Kiefer now trying to get off the stick of... That was one Colson, worked in deep now behind the cage to Sedlacek. He missed his man, taken away there by Colson. Played through the neutral zone off the stick of Humphrey. Now Sifringer will sail it back in to the Mudbug zone. Good pace to this one. 8 minutes gone by here in the first period. It's still 0-0. Dorfman has it, trying to loft it out of the zone. Played off the back heel there of Colson through the neutral zone it goes. Played back in. Good body there by Brimmer. Brimmer thought he got held a little bit. And now Temple playing it along the near corner. Now along the near blue line. Gato gets checked hard. Cross-checked along the back. Now taken back to the near corner. There's Carrick. Carrick's pass broken up. Gato going to try to swift his way. Now through the slot. Quick shot through traffic. Save made there by Hudson. And a nice break up there by Fetchko defensively. Well, that was a little bit of a broken play. Kept in. Odessa shot. Stick save made there by Hudson. Now to the near corner. That was a tricky shot there by Carrick from the point. And now Gato's got it. Gato mishandles it behind the cage. Thrown back up top. Odessa's got it from the top of the point. Quick shot, score. That was Bankier with the shot from the point, and it finds its way through to beat Hudson, and it's a 1-0 Odessa lead. 8:55 into the first period. A big shout out to Mr. Chase Scott, who brought his headphones listening in. We're glad to have you on the broadcast. Section V, seat 17. Thanks for the love, Mr. Chase Scott. And a big shout out goes to one of our good friends and loyal Mudbug fan, Mr. Matt Nelson. As we are sending prayers for a quick recovery, he has been dealing with some health issues, and he is tuned in tonight. Glad to have you with us, Matt Nelson. It's Charlie Bankier's goal. And it is a 1-0 Odessa lead. Lucas Kuhn gets the only assist at 8:56 officially of the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Mudbugs down 1-0 early, heading over to Bunting. Bunting will throw it back to Gockler. Mudbugs just had trouble getting the puck out of the zone, and Bankier made him pay with a shot through traffic from the point. And now Jake Mack always threw it behind ahead, and he didn't expect it. Now off the far side boards, play through the neutral zone. 10:20 to go here in the first. Puck now just swung back into the Mudbug zone. Gockler shot, rather trying to throw it back to the neutral zone. Possessed there by Bankier. Now played off the stick of Cobb, and Cobb will just cradle it into the Mudbug zone. Bunting tried to swing it around the far side boards. Poke checked and kind of swiftly knifed in there by Orr. Now blocked, played off the far side boards. Here's Weber from the far side. Weber now takes a pivot. Now it throws the brakes on. Now to the far corner over to Procopio. He throws it behind the cage. He was trying to find Onstad's stick. Now along the near corner, Heidi couldn't handle it. Played back up again there to Badal. Over to the far side there to Cobb. Cobb now through the slot, taken away there by Brazil. Brazil off the far side boards, up ahead there to Onstad. Onstad now trying to slip a pass through. It got blocked, and now quick shot there by Orr. It gets blocked by Procopio into the protective netting. A break in the action. 9:25 to go here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. It's Odessa 1, Shreveport 0. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. We have plenty of things going on in Mudbug Nation. We want to let our fans know that Buffalo Wild Wings is a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Beer, sports, wings. What else do you need? Proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. If you're looking for a job on game days, concessions, food and beverage, and game day operation spots are available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094. $9:25 remaining in the first period. The goal from Charlie Bankier is the difference in this game so far. It's his first of the year at 8:56 of the first. Face-off now in the left wing circle to the right of Hudson. Face-off won there by Odessa along the near half wall. Now played in deep there to Siffinger. Siffinger, the former Lone Star Barama, always dangerous. Gets his pocket picked there by Dorfman. Dorfman can't get it off the walls, and now played back out to center there by Sedlacek. Colson has it back into his own end, rims it off the near side board. Dorfman over to Kiefer. He'll drop it back to Heidi. Heidi to Brazil, back to Heidi. Heidi from the near side, throws it off the stick of Sedlacek as it trickles in. Good pursuit there by Sedlacek. He was trying to dish it on over to Kiefer. Now along the end boards behind the cage of Hasley. Taken away now to the near corner. It goes on over to Doherty. He'll gain the blue line from the near side. He'll work it in deep. First to touch it now along the near corner. Taken away. Played behind the stick of Sedlacek. He'll dish it on over to Kiefer, though. Kiefer now through the neutral zone. Loose puck taken away there by Colson. Gains the blue line from the middle of the ice. Quick shot. Goes wide of Hudson from the short side. Now along the behind the cage, that's the captain, Brazil, off the far side boards. Mudbugs not with much going on here in the first period. A little bit of a sluggishness to this first, as that was a big concern after the off weekend last weekend. But really no excuses because Odessa was off last weekend as well. Puck now dumped in deep into the Mudbug zone. Metcalf, I believe, off the stick of Fetchko. Now chasing after it there is Brimmer. Now behind the cage to the near side there is Carrick. Carrick now throws it all the way down. Will this be icing? No, waved off. Stabbed at and covered up there now by Hudson. And he will take it for a face-off with 7:49 remaining in this first period. And this crowd a little bit restless. A good crowd on hand. This is a 1-0 Odessa lead. If you are looking to have your birthday party, corporate get-together, anniversary, or just want a school trip or a hot date idea, come out to George's Pond for some great public skating or private skating. Just email Grace at mudbugshockey.com or call 318-636-7094. Nothing like a skate date. Had a few of those. They started out great and, of course, ended horribly. That's because I can't skate. Now along to the near corner. Nobody cares about me. Odessa's got it now to the near half wall. Played back up top. Quick shot there by Bankier. Gets blocked. Good job there by Bunting to wear it. Now along the near half wall. Intercepted, taken there by the aforementioned Bunting. Bunting's got it now. He'll work it in deep along to the far corner. He's got help there with Steele. Now along to the far corner, kicked around. Bunting tried to send it in deep. Now Bunting has it. He'll work it in deep behind the end boards. Steele's got it thrown in front. Quick shot. They score! Quick pass by Steele. Great finish for Bugs hockey. And we're all tied 1-1. Return of the Mac. It's Joe Mack in front who takes a brilliant pass from Steele, and Mack able to whack in the game's first goal for Bugs hockey. Time of the goal, 12:48 of the first. Mudbugs won. Jacks won. That goal will go Max second from bunting and steal. Boy, he had Mack cutting through the slot, and Jake Mack, one of the newcomers, able to make the most of that play. But the play was made possible with a brilliant feed from Garrett Steele. And maybe that will wake up the Mudbugs bench. 1-1 is the score. Face-off won there by Bugs Hockey. Gockler to the far side there to Hedden. Hedden's got it. He'll hammer it in towards the net. Glove down there by Hasley. 7:02 remaining in the first. They made a mistake. It should be Joe Mack's goal. It's Mack's second from bunting and steal. They made a mistake. They could not see, I guess, who scored that goal. They could not see Joe Mack cutting through that slot. So it's Mack's second, and we're all tied with 6:50 to go in the first. Now through the slot to the near side. Musa's got it from the near circle. Thrown across. Couldn't handle it there. That was dangerous, as that was Colson cutting through from the far circle. Weber waxing off the far side boards through the neutral zone. Mishandled there by Hedden. Now stolen away, dragged down there. Mudbugs looking for a call, as to the far side, that was Procopio who got hauled down. Quick shot there, goes wide of the far post. It goes around now to the near half wall. Chopped that there by Orr. Taken away there by Weber. Weber now will wiggle that baby in to the Jackalope zone. Taken there now by Doney. 6:08 remaining in the first. 1-1 is the score. Off the stick of Musa as the puck goes all the way down. Should be icing on Odessa. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Felt like maybe that goal from Joe Mack will kickstart things. They initially gave that goal to Steele, but he was the one who really made that play possible. But he threw it through the slot. It was Joe Mack cutting through the slot who gets his second of the year. Quick shot blocked, and now good job there by Orr. Orr's going to take it up ahead. He'll lead it over to Hoyer. Quick shot there to Orr. Glove save made there by Hudson as Orr took a shot from the near circle. With 5:50 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period, the score is 1-1. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission show. We'll talk to Gio Procopio. Had a fun conversation with him. He is getting a lot of love on social media. He's got the calendar boy pose, and it's quite scenic for Bugs hockey. That's all I think I can say about that. Odessa did not win the last faceoff cleanly. Mr. Procopio tuned in tonight. Glad to have him from Clifton, Michigan. I would love to see his thoughts on his son's pose. You can do a lot with that. That's all I should say. Puck now is struck back into the Mudbug zone there by Odessa from the right point. Kicked around a bit to the far corner. Brazil has it. Brazil trying to get it off the boards. Now taken around there by Brimmer. Brimmer will bang it up back to Brazil. And the Granville, Michigan native off the near side boards. Fought off there by Fetchko. Led up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer trying to get past the stick there of Colson. Thrown ahead. Quick shot. Pad stop there on Gato throwing it toward the net. That was a good play off a broken play by Gato. Good work there by Brimmer to use his big body. Now off the far side, boards all the way down. And it'll be icing. Oh, wow. Wow, they're going to call it icing. I thought he was across the red line. That's an interesting call, and it's going to benefit Mudbugs hockey. With 5:03 remaining here in the first, 1-1 is the score. All brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Played back to Metcalf. Now to the far half wall. Thrown toward the net. Dumped out of trouble there by Doney. Now the far side. Bunting will swing it around into the near corner. Peters has it. Peters pelts it in. Doney going to stop that pass. Taken away there now by Cobb. Cobb's got it. Cobb now will clip it back out to center. Mudbugs got to get back. They had a little bit of trouble now. Colson's got it from the far half wall. Kicked around there by Steele. Quick shot blocked there by Metcalf. Metcalf's got it from the near side. Over to Bunting behind the cage, and Mudbugs want to settle things down as Peters has got it. Big shout out to the Peters family. Tuning tonight from Sarnia, Ontario. Glad to have them with us. Now to the near corner it goes. Bunting chisels it toward the net. Easy pad stop made there by Hasley. Now to the near corner. Konovalov cannot get it out. Kept in there by Hedden. Onto the near circle there to Dorfman. Dorfman will go to the far half wall. Settled down there by Hedden. Intercepted as the puck is chiseled all the way down. Now Konovalov's got it to the far half wall. He's got help there by number 15, that's Liam O'Hare. Played back now to the right point, played back now to Carrick. Carrick with time, space, quick shot, glove save as Hudson saw it the whole way from the near circle. 3:52 remaining in the first. I think that Carrick might want that one back. He had a lot of space to do a little more than he maybe intended to there. Get your tickets for Mudbugs hockey. Mudbugs will be back at home tomorrow night. 7-11 puck drop, $6.50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show. You can get your tickets now by logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com or call us at 318-636-7094. 1-1 the score with 3:52 to go in the opening frame. Face-off battle at one there by Dorfman. Now kissed off the near side window. Good job there by Hedden to get it all the way down. Taken away there by Orr. Orr now getting hassled with there by Sedlacek. Now to the far side it goes. Good work here by Humphrey. Humphrey drop back pass intercepted there by Sedlacek. He's going to try to whip it out. Now to the near side there to Kiefer. Kiefer kisses it off the near side boards, and Humphrey will grab the loose change. Now to the far side, Smith sends it up ahead to the far corner there to Humphrey. His pass broken up, and now Kiefer wants to run with this baby. Kiefer gains the blue line from the near circle. Quick shot, it goes wide of Hasley. Kept in there by Fetchko. He flips it in. Along to the near corner it goes. Fetchko going to go chase it down, but Doherty's going to go over there. Now Siffinger in there with the help. Now to the near half wall. Puck taken there by Doherty. He goes cross ice. Try to get gloved down there by Humphrey, and that puck deflects. Look out, Chris Perry, as that one goes above his head in to the crowd. Chris Perry, our Shreveport Mudbugs equipment manager, he was here for a brief stint a couple of years ago in that epic Lone Star series. Of course, that's the one that ended in triple overtime by one Timmy Clifton. One of the greatest games in Mudbugs hockey history and the longest game in Bugs history. And now, stolen away. Brimmer on over to Gato. Thrown across, and Fetchko couldn't handle it. He had a wide open cage if he did. Now thrown in front, stabbed at there by Hasley. Now Brimmer, good work there from Gato. Now puck thrown toward the net from the far corner. Is gloved down there by Hasley. If you want some inside scoop on Mudbugs hockey, go to patreon.com/InsideTheBugs, hosted by Rich Perron and Coach Subi. Inside scoop, never been seen before video coverage. Help build your hockey IQ. You can subscribe now at patreon.com/InsideTheBugs. You can sign up now on social media and get a chance to win a Mudbugs jersey signed by the whole team. In addition, the first 250 who sign up will get an official Bugs t-shirt for Christmas. It'll be Inside the Bugs t-shirt. Now thrown to the near side. Musa throws it toward the net. Taken away there by Brazil. Along to the far side. Poked at there by Steele. Taken away, backhanded in deep there by Bankier. He's got the only goal for Odessa, and the puck now ricochets back out to center. 1:58 to go here in the opening frame. 1-1 is the score. Heidi's got it. Heidi threw it across, intercepted by Musa. Now thrown in front, taken away there by Bunting. Bunting from Arizona throws it up ahead there to Steele. Steele has it. He'll slice it in behind the cage. Mack to go chase it down. The New Hudson, Michigan native has it around that far side, lost it now as Orr has it behind the cage of Hasley. Down to 90 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. It's the Mudbugs 1 and the Jacks 1. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from Shreveport, Louisiana. Glad to have you with us here from George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum in front of a packed house under COVID-restricted amounts. Cobb's got it through. Quick shot, paddle stop made there by Hudson. Now thrown around to the far corner. Taken there now by Badal. He tried to throw it back up top. Intercepted there by Metcalf. Metcalf trying to squeeze it out. Now to the far corner. Taken there by Steele. 1 minute to go here in the opening frame. Bunting has it along to the near side. He'll dish it back there to Metcalf. Metcalf now on over to Peters. Back to Metcalf. Metcalf with his mom and dad who made the trip from California sitting in front of us. 2-on-1. Konovoff, shot save made, rebound chance. What a save made there by Hudson. He sprawled across the short side and robbed Konovoff on the rebound. With 30 seconds remaining in the first, Hudson with a big-time stop in the early stages. Now play to the far side. That's number 15, O'Hare. He comes around the head, stick of Hedden. Now played back up ahead there to Hedden. Hedden up, Webbs. Weber now on over to Onstadt. Onstadt now trying to slash it in off the stick of Kuhn behind the cage. 10 seconds left. I don't think much is going to happen here. A giveaway. Onstadt now gave it away. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Gockler. Quick shot. Save made as Siffinger came in on the breakaway. Paddle stop with the reigning seconds buzzing down, and we stayed tied at 1 after 1. Wow. A costly mistake from Onstadt averted thanks to Hudson, who made a couple of stellar stops in the later stages of this opening frame. Stick around for the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Your score, the Mudbugs 1, the Jackalopes 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back in to the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We're talking Gio Procopio, and Gio, first of all, South Division Star of the Week honors. I'm sure it's nice to kind of get those accolades.
Yeah, definitely. I see it more as a team accolade. I mean, if it wasn't for my teammates and good games overall on the weekend, I don't think I would have got that award. So it's nice, but I try not to dwell on it too much and just realize that we got a long season ahead. So
I've noticed Cole Hudson has got honorable mention the last couple of weeks, and he had one of those situations that's always tough for a junior hockey league player, kind of getting thrown into the wolves there, into a fire, so to speak. Yeah. He comes into Wichita and then kind of gets thrown between the pipes, and boy, the guy seems like he has just been everything that you've wanted in a goalie.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it's a tough spot for him to come in like that. He got released from Kenai, which is obviously tough. And like you said, came in on the road with his car. Like it's an odd situation, and he's handling it really well. He's a great kid, great work ethic, and he's been playing good. I love it. So.
You've now been kind of a couple of years of this Lone Star rivalry, and you come up big in a rivalry weekend, 3 points, a goal and an assist. What was working for you individually?
Just staying calm. I've been talking to our other, director of player development, Coach Morgan. Yep. He's just saying keeping the play in front of you, take some breaths in between shifts. You don't really look at that side of the game mentally. So just trying to stay calm and just realize that. You don't have to play too fast because, you're just moving your feet, and that's fast enough. So
everybody used to talk about the NYCHEC Sports Center, smaller sheet of ice. Remember your brother playing there? We had many battles, and even in the Robbie Cup years. And what is it about that barn? Is it tricky? Because it seems like the Mudbugs have found more success these last couple of years, maybe than when they did in the first couple of years.
Yeah, I actually like the barn itself. I do. Yeah. I really like playing there. I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously you get a bunch of Mudbug fans come, right? So that's always special, and I like it. I like playing there. So
we're talking to Gio Procopio here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You've been able to create a lot of chemistry with a lot of players, and you and Steele kind of connected on a couple. You and Webbs have worked a lot together. I wanted to ask you about those two and the chemistry you've built with them.
Yeah, I think we all have the same kind of work ethic and play style. It's just working hard. We like to present our forecheck to these teams and realize that that's all we got to do is just work hard in the O zone and just talking too. A lot of things is communication and getting through the D zone and O zone, and they're great guys off the ice too, so that always helps, with the chemistry. And I think we just know where we are on the ice, so that always helps.
Talking to Gio Procopio, and Gio, now you look ahead, kind of weekend off. Is there any kind of concern of maybe the flow being messed up a bit?
You definitely you can mess up the flow, but I think the coaches are doing a pretty good job at keeping guys in check, keeping guys alert, because it is an off week, but we still got to get better, because then we got Odessa the next week coming up. So that's what our mind's at right now, and just a day by day mentality.
How much has COVID? Was there any kind of concern? How did it affect you? In the off season, kind of preparing for this season?
Yeah, I mean, when I got home, once our season was canceled, I didn't go on the ice till about June, so I was off for a good 2 months, which definitely sucked. But once our rink opened up locally, it was pretty much smooth sailing as far as training and getting better. I try not to worry about it too much if we were going to have a season, because Breezy said in the past, I'd be talking to Coach in the summer, and he said we're going to have a season. We're planning on having a season. So that's really all I needed to hear, and I just wanted to get better every day. So.
I saw your workout video in the summer, and I wanted to ask you, some of those things not everybody does. Yeah. What was your favorite workout routine?
Definitely with my brother, we would work out at Fraser, but I mean with that one, it was the hill sprints with the weight vest. I know that one sucked. He'd be the one telling me, "Hey, let's go do it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So, yeah.
I do have to ask you about Ryan Waltman. A lot of people always ask me, how's Wally doing? I don't know. He was traded to Chippewa. Mm-hmm. I heard he's doing well. I know he was one of your best friends last year. Do you guys keep in touch?
Yeah. I saw him a couple times this summer and played golf with him, chilled with him. He's a good kid. I talk to him here and there, probably a couple times a week. He's been checking in on us too, making sure Shreveport's doing good. And yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well in Chippewa. He does miss it here, but he's doing good overall. So,
what's the biggest thing that Gavin Morgan has provided this team? Because it feels different, and it feels like with him, along with Coach Soupy and Coach Rich, it has become really, really helpful. And I noticed the considerable difference from last year. And last year was a good group and a good team as well. So it feels like it's just only getting better. Talk about what Morgie's provided.
Yeah, I think the main thing is swagger. And he always talks about having that swagger and that calmness and realize that we can make plays at a high level, but we don't have to do it at a high pace because we're already moving fast. It's all about up here in your head. Mentally, you got to slow things down and make the play in front of you. And that's what he really hones in on us, and I feel like it's helping us a ton, a lot of ton. So.
Before I let you go, I have to ask you about your billet house. You're with Miss Karen Mitchell. You're also roomed in with Goat Boy, Logan Gotinsky. Talk about that dynamic and how that's going.
Yeah, it's going well. Karen's awesome. She's a good cook. She's a good person, making sure we're all okay. And Goaty's a nice kid. He's from Macomb, which is like 30 minutes from Grosse Pointe.
Okay.
Yeah, so I knew of him before he came down, and he's a great kid. I love living with him. He's pretty cool. He takes me out in his truck. I really don't have to drive sometimes, which is nice. So, yeah, he's a good kid.
You're similar to your brother. I know you're a little bit of a picky eater. So what's your favorite thing to eat from Miss Karen's delicacy?
Oh, God, there's a few. She made some good chicken parm about 2 weeks ago. That's probably my favorite meal overall, and she made it good. But I've been getting better. I'm not as picky as I once was. During quarantine, I ate a lot of greens, so I'm getting better.
That's Gio Procopio of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Chet.
We'll have more here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You listen to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Inc. Member FINRA SIPC and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of our favorites, one of our proud corporate partners, really for the last 3 years, and we appreciate your support so much. DeFata and Associates LLC, the man behind that is Jerry DeFata. And Mr. Jerry, first of all, thank you for coming on, and we appreciate your corporate partnership, especially during times like this.
Thanks, Chet. This has been a tough year, and I'm proud to be able to continue my sponsorship.
Talk about what's been going on with your business and obviously COVID and the effects of that.
So COVID, for especially in the beginning, caused a lot of slowdown and problems for the business. But I took the time to try to, take advantage of it. We upgraded some of our bug sweep equipment, some of our what's called TSCM, technical surveillance countermeasures. Invested in some new equipment and the training required to do it. So we tried to be productive. Things are starting to pick back up, which is good. Business is tough all over for a lot of small businesses.
And talk about the new training and equipment upgrades during this COVID lockdown.
So, with bug sweeping, one of the biggest problems is staying up to date with the new technology, the threats that are out there. So did a lot of research on new technologies, found some new equipment that, like I said, we invested in. I've been doing extensive training, learning more about aspects of it that I wasn't aware of. So that's been good. It helps us provide a much better product for our clients, and they end up benefiting from our investment in our downtime.
One of the big things is hidden cameras. We've talked about it in restrooms causing legal problems for some of the business owners. What can we say more about these hidden cameras, and what do people need to watch out for?
So the biggest thing is for people to just be aware. There's cases all over the country, here included, where perverts, voyeurs, whatever you want to call them, are hiding cameras in public restrooms, locker rooms, school locker rooms, places like that, and videoing people when they think they're in privacy, changing clothes, going to the restroom. And in a lot of cases, we're finding that they sell this stuff on the internet. So that's one area that we really concentrated on. There's certain equipment that makes finding these things easier, and we also have developed some training that we can offer to business owners and their employees, because down the road, just like with slip and falls or anything else, if you're able to show that you've done all you can to prevent this problem, if somebody files, if your customer, for example, finds the camera, they file a lawsuit against you and the person, and then you're in a legal battle, and one thing you're going to be asked is, what did you do to prevent it?
We're talking to Jerry DeFatta here from the DeFatta and Associates LLC, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. You talk about spying on small businesses, little things between employees. You work in that private investigation field. What are some of the things that people need to see?
So, people often think of espionage or spying as being something that, countries do to each other, and they don't think about it on a small business level. But we've seen cases where an employee just wants to get dirt on their boss or get something that they can try to bribe or influence their boss with, whether it be, the boss's private life, or, business is starting to slow down and they're afraid that, something's going to close. So they're putting these listening devices and recorders in conference rooms so they can try to get a heads up on who's going to get terminated or who's going to be laid off or how much their coworkers make, so they can then make an argument that they're not being paid. So there's a lot of, from a national security standpoint, they're not that important. But, we're not talking about China or Russia spying on the business. We're talking about competitors, coworkers, employees, perverts, whatever. There's a lot of different reasons for somebody to want to spy, even on a small business.
Have you noticed an increase in these instances with COVID? How has that affected your business? Have you seen numbers go down? Have you seen traffic go up? Any kind of direct impact because of COVID?
So from a COVID point of view, access to, the public has been limited at a lot of businesses. So that actually works to the business advantage. They're not allowing people into their dressing rooms, restrooms, fitting rooms like they once were. But now that things are starting to open back up, it's going to be a problem. Now, the one thing that COVID has impacted is work from home. People working from home, taking sensitive equipment, taking sensitive material, work product home. I advise small business owners to have us go and do a security check of their homes to make sure they have the proper settings on their network, things like that, to ensure that all of their confidential business material, that their customer list, things like that, are not being accessed off property. So it's kind of twofold. There's an advantage in that there's less access, but there's also a disadvantage to stuff being out in public that maybe wouldn't have been out under normal conditions.
One thing I noticed about you is your travel schedule and your work schedule always crazy. Has it still been that kind of crazy schedule since COVID has hit us?
So for about, I'd say the first, from March. I was traveling in March when things really locked down. And actually had been in New Orleans the weekend that it was discovered, that Monday in New Orleans. So we were all scared to death. We'd had a big event there. But, so for about 3 months it slowed down, but say the last 3 months, things have really ramped back up. People are starting to try to catch up from all the downtime. So, yeah, I'm fortunate in that business is good. Not everybody's in that position.
What is the easiest way for people to get in contact with you? I always talk about it in our second period, of course, during our broadcast, but I want to hear it from you.
So, obviously, the best way, you can just call me direct. My cell number, 318-426-0199. Or go to our company website, defatapi.com. Or we have another site that's geared strictly towards the bug sweep, the equipment, and it answers a lot of questions people have. And that's LouisianaTSCM.com. So, again, TSCM is the technical name for what we do. Most people just refer to it as bug sweeps. And we're the only company that specializes in that here in this region.
That's Jerry DeFata from DeFata & Associates, LLC. Thank you again for being a corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. This is a great season so far for the Bugs on the ice, but it's most importantly what we do off the ice that makes it all work and really builds this community together. So once again, thank you for your partnership.
Thank you, Chet. We enjoy being at the games, and we look forward to a great season.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Now time for the DeFata & Associates, LLC, second period in a 1-1 game. It's all brought to you by DeFata & Associates, investigative and risk analysis services, personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to discuss your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Joe Mack with his first of the year ties the game at 1 after Charlie Bankier scored the game's first goal. 1-1 is the score as we head into the second period. I might have mixed up the Macks. I do apologize about that. Jake Mack, a healthy scratch. Joe Mack in. I do apologize about that. Mudbugs skate from right to left. Face-off one there by Joe Mack. Able to score his first of the year. Played back to Metcalf behind Peters. Now Metcalf has it. On over to Mack. Mack can't get it out. Now to the far corner. That's Siffringer. Now play to the near corner there to Humphrey. Humphrey now racks it in behind into the near corner it goes. Wrapped up his man there was Peters as he's got his man down. That's Humphrey. Now on the far side boards. That's Mack. And Mack able to mail it all the way down the length of the icing. We are 35 seconds into the DeFata & Associates LLC second period. We got a fight. Bunning wants to go with Humphrey. Here we go at center ice. And here we go, another right hook there by Bunting. Bunting with another right hook. Now an uppercut there by Bunting. Another right hook, another right hook. Bunting connecting, and now Humphrey comes back. They got jerseys tied up, and down they go. Oh, and a takedown on the knees. One there by Humphrey. I believe Bunting landed a couple of right hooks, and then Humphrey got the A effort for the takedown. Pretty even bout there between the two. That was one of the most delayed fights I've ever seen as the two decided to go at it well after the whistle. You don't see that very often. And Humphrey and Bunting, a couple of big men towing it up. Big shout out to Miss Catherine Bunting from Phoenix, Arizona. And they got to like this. Bunting and Humphrey just both gave each other a thumbs up. It's kind of a respect after the battle. Miss Catherine Bunting, of course, the single mom of Sean Bunting. Only child is Sean. And a big shout out to her. Glad to have her with us. Kept in there by Colson along the left point. Now kicked around and played back to the far corner. Down to the near corner it goes. To Hedden on over to the near half wall. Kicked around there by Procopio. Procopio now able to work it back out to center. 10-minute misconduct for both on 5 minutes and fighting. The only thing you don't like about that if you're Coach Soupy is you lose Bunting. And that's going to make it a little bit interesting. Oh, no, give it away. There was Hastley. And a net wide open there for Weber as he had a chance to throw it toward the net. Now Hoyer through the slot. And he missed his man. And now Procopio touches up, and we got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up. It's going against Shreveport. Who's the guy? It's going to be Gotinski going in. He didn't know. And he's in for hooking. So Jackalopes 0 for 1 on the man advantage, and they will have their second chance tonight. Mudbugs yet to have a man advantage. This penalty kill brought to you by First Choice Personnel Penalty Kill. Gotinski asking Bunting about some fighting tips as they're having a healthy conversation. I'm not sure if we'd ever see Logan Gotinski fight. He's more of a lover than a fighter. Back to Carrick. Carrick at the point. He is one of the most genuine guys you'll ever come across. Carrick, quick one-timer shot there by Konovalov. Broke the stick of Peters off the far side, boards all the way down. This is the long change as Musa gains the blue line from the right side. Comes in, quick shot, save made. Rebound chance, another shot. What a save made there by Onstadt and Hudson. They both just made a big save along the short side. Oh, wow. Off the rebound, that was Fletcher Anderson who had a tap in, and I believe Onstadt made a game-shaving kick save, and then it might have slowed down into the pouch of Hudson. Great effort there from number 8 of Shreveport. And a big shout-out to the Onstadt family. Glad to have them with us from Zeeland, Michigan. We met Mr. and Mrs. Onstadt, little sister Ella, and, of course, little brother Noah. Well, we were given a gift of Starbucks coffee, thanks to Mr. Onstadt. That was good. I haven't had a Starbucks in about years. And that was very nice of them and quite a delightful family. Now Odessa has it with a $1:15 left here in the power play for Odessa. Now play to the near side over to number 25. That's Tyler German. Play back to Carrick now. Up to the point there to Konovalov. Now to the far half wall of Musa. Throws it toward the net. Stick save made. And now the Mudbugs can't get it out through the slot. Backhand shot blocked. Good job there by Steele. And Steele able to fire it down the length of the ice. And now, oh boy, trouble handling there was Hastley. He whips around the near side. Metcalf now will drop it back in to the Odessa zone. Down to 37 seconds remaining on Gotinski's hooking infraction. Still 1-1 score. Almost 3 minutes gone by in the second. Kuhn throws it toward the net off the stick of Sedlacek wide. Now to the far side. Prokopia's going to grab it. They might rush with this 2-on-1. Throw it up ahead. Here's a break for Sedlacek. Quick wrister. What a pad stop made there by Hastley. Penalty coming up now to Odessa. Touched up there by Odessa. And we will get the game's first penalty on Odessa outside of the Humphrey fighting infraction. It's going to be a slash on Colson, and we will get 4-on-4 hockey time for 14 seconds, and then the Mudbugs will go on the AEP Swepco power play for about $1.46. Face-off one there by Odessa. One there now by Orr. Orr thrown up ahead to the near side through the red line. Drop back pass there to Smith. Smith now over to Temple. Temple's got it from the high slot. Thrown across. Taken away there by Kiefer. And Kiefer will grab it now with 1:44 left of AEP Swepco power play time. Kiefer's got to get off. Now over to Hedden. Hedden's got it. He'll work the ice now up along the middle of it. Now to the far side it goes, over to Gockler. Off the stick, mishandled there by Dorfman. Dorfman now has it from the bumper slot. He'll set up shop. Dorfman now at the point. He's got Hedden to his left. They'll crisscross. Dorfman now to Hedden. Hedden waits, throws it toward the net. Stick save made there by Hastley. That was Brimmer at the doorstep. Now from the right point, Hedden's dump-in attempt gets blocked, and now back the other way. Here comes Koslev, quick shot. Paddle save made there by Hudson as Orr came around the far side. That was not a comfortable save there by Hudson, but he kept it out. Big shout out to the Hudson family, tuned in tonight from Tonawanda, New York. Glad to have them with us. We'll be talking to Cole Hudson in the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Be sure to tune into that. Talk to our goaltender of the month of November, thanks to the NHL awarding him that honor. And it's had an outstanding start as Hudson now to the far side over to Metcalf. And you will hear one of the most aspiring stories of just gut-wrench and heartbreak that Hudson's had to deal with at the junior hockey league level. And none of that here in Mudbug Nation so far. To the far side now, Metcalf thrown up ahead there to Procopio, but it was off his back heel, and the puck is dumped down the length of the ice. Glove down there by Hudson. 15 seconds to go now. Mudbugs maybe have one last rush if they want to go with it. That's Metcalf now to the far side. There to Kiefer. Kiefer trying to slip it. He'll drop it back. They're over to Weber. Weber has it now from the far circle. Drop there to Kiefer. Kiefer now thrown across to Macablast. Fought off there by Hastley. He had Gato in front, and now Odessa on transition. 5-on-5, 3-on-2, thrown across, taken away there by Brazil. Brazil now will bang it around the far side boards up ahead there to Gato. Gato with a bash, with a flourish of speed. He comes around the near corner. Drop back there to Kiefer, getting roughed up pretty good there by Colson. And he's shaking up a bit. And now back the other way. Here comes Odessa. That's Humphrey. Thrown across, stick tied up there by Doney. Now Heidi will grab the puck. Heidi from the far corner will drop it back there to the captain, Brazil. He'll throw it back behind the cage over to Heidi. Brazil now has the puck. He'll work it up along the far side off the back heel of Kiefer. He didn't expect it coming. Oh, boy, Kiefer is not going to get away with it. Tripping call. That was an inadvertent stick, but it's going to cost Kiefer and the Mudbugs 2 here. And the Mudbugs will go right back on the first choice personnel penalty kill. It is a tripping infraction. Face-off now in the right wing circle to the left of Hudson. Face-off one there by Odessa, played back to Colson. Colson now will work it in deep along the near corner there to Cobb. Now to the far side it goes. Waiting for it there is Badal. Now Badal will shift it on over to Colson. He'll delve it back in there to Badal. To the far corner, thrown in front. Stabbed at there by Hudson. Now Badal has it from the left point, thrown across, shoved back up top. Colson has it, thrown in front. Save made there by Hudson. Pretty routine stop as Hudson saw it the whole time. With 13:34 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second, it is a 1-1 score. Face off now in the right wing circle of the home opener. Glad to have you with us. 1-1 score. 6.5 gone by here in the second. Tipped on net. That went wide. That was a shot and a tricky one there from Cobb from the left point. Now behind the cage of Hudson. Picked up there by Gockler, and Gockler spanks it off the far side glass. Up ahead there to Weber. Weber wants to run with it. Stolen away there by Colson. Now Steele through the neutral zone. Going to try to poke it out. And up ahead there to Kuhn. Kuhn couldn't handle it. And Brazil able to chisel it down the length of the ice. 1 minute left now on Kiefer's tripping infraction. Bunting starting to get really bored in the box. Trying to find ways to entertain himself. Off the far side boards all the way down. He is quite an animated character. And he was quite impressive on his fight with Humphrey, as the two gave each other thumbs up and really kind of commended one another for going to battle. Now played back to the point there. Konovalov on over to Carrick from the far near half wall. Now they crisscross. Konovalov's got it. He'll dish it back up top there to Carrick. Carrick thrown toward the net. It got blocked there by Procopio. He's going to go chase it down as the puck squibbed down the length of the ice. Wholesale line change here for Bugs hockey in the first choice personnel penalty kill, which has 15 seconds left on Kiefer's tripping call. Now Metcalf off the near side boards up ahead there, chiseled through the neutral zone there by Weber. He gets it far enough to the Odessa blue line. Now taken there by Fletcher Anderson. He comes in alone, throws it toward the net. Didn't get much on it off the stick of Metcalf. Now through the near circle. Kiefer out of the box. Mudbugs kill off another penalty. Jackalopes now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. From the quick shot there from the left point. That went wide. Poked at. Played up ahead now through the neutral zone. Chasing after it there is Weber. Now back over to Orr. And Orr, the captain, will dish it back over to the near side. There it goes to Doherty. Doherty now will just wrist this baby into the Mudbug zone. Along to the far corner, Dorfman didn't see the puck. Now thrown in front off the back heel of Kiefer as it ricochets back out into the neutral zone. Orr's got it. Mudbugs just trying to get back into sync here. Now to the far side it goes to Peters. Now over to Metcalf. He'll drop it back to Peters. 11:15 to go in the second. 1-1 is the score off the stick of Sedlacek as the puck now just trickled in behind the cage of Hasley. Now along the near corner. Chasing after it there is Kiefer. Getting help there from Dorfman along the end boards. Good work there as Smith trying to shake off Kiefer. That's hard to do. Work there from Dorfman. Good work along the end boards. Along to the far corner it goes. Thrown out free now. Here's Temple, 2-on-2. He gains the blue line from the right side. He'll work it in deep now behind the cage. Wraparound shot, hit the side of the net. Now kept in there by Temple. Drop back there to Colson. He goes around to the far corner. A little spin move there by Colson. Thrown in front. And off the stick of now Brazil. He gets held on to a bit. Siffinger trying to work it back up top, and it goes all the way down. Sedlacek now chasing in on the forecheck, but it's Colson who's got the puck. Almost gave it away. Stolen away. Brazil. Brimmer a shot. He scores! That was Brimmer with the steal from the far corner, and he risked that baby top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. Mudbugs 2. Jackalopes 1. I believe it'll go unassisted for Brimmer unless somebody touched it in front. There was a mob of Mudbugs along that far circle, and it's Brimmer who's able to slip it through the blocker side of Hasley. What a great goal from Brimmer. He now has a point in every game except one. Oh, yeah, quick shot, hit him blocker side along that far side post. I think the officials were trying to see if there was a helper on that goal. There might be one. So the Mudbugs have a 2-1 lead, their first lead at home this season. Boy, Austin Brimmer's 5th of the year. And he has slowed down in the goal scoring department, and he was not one bit pleased about it. Fresh off his commitment to Long Island University. Big shout out to the Brimmer family. Tuned in tonight from Ontario, Canada. Spun around there is Gockler. He'll go to Hedden. Uh-oh. That pass goes errantly out of play. Brimmer's goal unassisted. They might add a helper later on. But for now, it is a 2-1 lead for Bugs hockey at 9:38 of the second. And now we're breaking the action. 10:06 left in the second. It's the Bugs 2, the Jacks 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. If you're looking for some awesome lighting, go to LED for Life, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. And I want to congratulate Steve Emmert, who is correct for his guess of Joe Mack scoring the first goal of Bugs hockey tonight. He is the winner, the LED for Life winner on Facebook. To redeem your prize, go to the info table in tomorrow night's game. Congratulations to Steve Emmert, the winner of the LED for Life Light the Lamp contest. Face-off won there by the Bugs at center ice. Midway marker of this contest. It is a 2-1 lead for Bugs hockey thanks to Brimmer with the go-ahead goal just a little bit ago. We welcome in the Benton High School Marching Band. They did a fantastic job. I'm not sure what the length of happy belated birthday goes to, but one special person I left out in our last Lone Star broadcast that I have to mention because I've gotten quite the amount of grief on, and I'll tell you about that in our next whistle. Carrick, quick dump attempt there off the stick of Hedden, now taken away. Stolen away there by Hedden, Hedden off the armwear of Joe Mack. And the puck now dumped back in to the Mudbug zone. That's Gockler with 9:20 to go in the second. Gockler spins it around now to the near corner. That's Hedden. Thrown off the stick. Steal off the near sideboards. Off the stick of Gotinski. Now taken there by German. German cross-ice feed over to Orr. Orr mishandled it. Can steal it. Oh, boy, Gotinski there. Gotinski steals it. Now dropped off there to Mack, but he couldn't handle it. Now taken away there by Odessa. Off the stick of Smith over to Anderson. He'll angle it on over to Orr. Orr has it along the middle of the ice. He'll gain the red line, now the blue line, and just whisk it in. Along to the far corner it goes. Peters will grab it. Metcalf tried to slip it around the near corner. Now taken away. There Weber has it. Weber spears it off the far side boards. Now poked up ahead there by Onstadt. And the puck now played back out to the neutral zone. Metcalf's got it. Metcalf gains the blue line from the near side. He'll work it in, gets smothered in to the boards there by Smith. Gained possession now, thrown back up top there to Peters. Peters at the point, throws it up toward the net, and the puck deflects out of play. I want to give a big happy belated birthday to our lovely, always delightful and entertaining and hardworking Mudbugs athletic trainer, Miss Amy Baker, who celebrated a birthday on November 29th. We had our broadcast on November 28th, and I totally forgot. I dropped the ball on that, and I am nowhere near perfect, and she is every bit perfect of an athletic trainer, and she has done a fantastic job. And the Mudbug players sang her a happy birthday really for 2-3 consecutive days until they felt it was justified. But then again, never is justified, because the athletic trainer is the most important member of the team behind that bench. Anybody can tell you that. Well, once again, big happy birthday goes out to Amy Baker. We couldn't do without you, Bakes. And a routine glove save made there by Hudson, as he will stop it from the far circle on a shot there by Doherty. 7:55 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. It is a 2-1 Shreveport lead. Face-off now to the right of Hudson. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Brazil has it around into the near corner. Picking it up there is Bremer. Bremer now behind the cage, back to Brazil. To the near side there to Bremer, who's got the difference maker so far. Played off the far side boards. Unable to be handled there by Gato. Gato now flips it in. Looks like it hit the Mudbugs bench. Look out, Cullen DeYoung. Bunting and Huffner pretty much done for the period. So both coaches have to make the adjustments. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs as Brazil rifles it in to the Jackalope zone. Now to the far half wall. Fetch goes there. Now puck rolls into the near corner. Chasing after it there is Bremer. Bremer now trying to work it off the walls. Played back up top to Brazil. Brazil from the left point. Thrown toward the net. Paddle save made there by Hasley. Now to the far side it goes. On over to Siffinger, and he throws it down the length of the ice for icing on Odessa. Your icing tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. Great energy in this house considering the restricted amount we can allow. You can still get season tickets. Just give us a call at 318-636-7094 or email Kimberly at mudbugshockey.com. Kimberly Jacks always doing an outstanding job. Face off now in the right wing circle, deep in the Jackalope zone. Face off one there by Mack to Steele. Steele will angle it to the far side. Boards mishandled there by Gotinski. He's got to go chase it down. Now he steals it to Steele. And taken away there by Siffinger. Siffinger's got it. Thrown up ahead there to Hoyard. Hoyard now throws it in behind the cage. Taken there by Hedden. Hedden's got it, the Kalamazoo native. Over to the near side. Big burst of speed. Here's Gotinski. He works it in from the near blue line, and now puck stolen away there by Konovalov. He comes around the inside. Battled there by Steele. Steele wraps his man down. On over to Joe Mack. Joe Mack now played off the stick of Gotinski. Goes all the way down for icing on the Bugs. Down to 6:25 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. It is Shreveport 2, Odessa 1. Mudbugs trying to improve to 6-0-1 in their last 7 games. They're 5-0-1 in their last 6. The Gotinski family in the house tonight. I've been notified their mom and dad and 3 brothers and girlfriend of Logan are in the house. It's impressive of Logan Gotinski, young man who's been with his girlfriend for about 3 years. And now coming around, the puck ricocheted back out to center. Now roughed up and tied up like a couple of love bugs in front of Hastley was Steele as he was trying to get around. Or now along the half boards. Orr's got it now. Back behind the cage of Hastley. On over to Konovalov. He'll now lead it up the charge. Up around now to the right blue line. Dropped off. Quick shot there by Temple. And a left pad stop made there by Hudson. That was an alert save with 5:55 to go in the second. It is a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We'll tell you how it all happened. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Face-off battle at one there by Shreveport, thrown in front and taken there by Procopio. Procopio's going to just settle it down and take it back. Over to Peters, up ahead there to Weber. Weber back into his own zone. We'll throw back to Peters. Off the stick of Onstad, and Onstad trouble handling it, but it bounces back over to Metcalf. Metcalf through the stick over to Onstad, up ahead to the near side there to Weber. He'll just whip it off the near side glass and dumped into the Jackalope zone. Taken there by Procopio, who gets roughed up pretty good there by Konovalov. Now played back up top. Hit Peters' shot, gets broken up, and now back the other way. Here's Musa. Quick shot, score! From the far circle, and we're all tied at 2. Off transition, Odessa ties the game. And that's Musa's first goal in his first game played as a Jackalope. It comes at 14:43 of the second period. I believe it'll be unassisted, and we're all tied at 2. Boy, tough shot beating Hudson from the far circle. Face-off battle at one there by the Bugs. Puck golfed back in there by Brazil. Slowed down there by Hastley. Now spun around there. Taken there by Carrick. These Jackalopes will not go away. Big response from them. Musa's unassisted. It's his first of the year in his first game as a Jack. Through the neutral zone, tied up there was Fetchko. 2-2 game with 4:50 remaining in the second. Pass missed the outstretched stick of Hoyard. He'll grab it there as Brazil now to the far side. To Heidi. Heidi now drops it off there to Dorfman. Now through the neutral zone it goes. Puck now. Oh, boy. Hard hit along the half boards there by Bankier as Brimmer laid a hit after the whistle. Looks like a penalty might be coming up here. No, just a whistle for an offside, I believe. It just looked like an awkward fall. No penalty of any sort. With 4:34 to go in the second, it is a 2-2 game. Face-off just outside the Mudbugs blue line. One there by Odessa. Smith has it back in his own end. Now play to the far side there to Orr. Now to the near side there to O'Hare. His pass gets deflected to Gato. Gato now up ahead there to Kiefer Brimmer. And we get a whistle. It's a hand pass on Shreveport. Brimmer might have had space along the short side. Both teams have had periods of sluggishness. Both Humphrey and Bunting are now out of the box. Face-off just outside the Mudbugs blue line along the near side. One there by Odessa. Smith tried to twist it up ahead there to Temple. Now taken away there by Gato. Gato to the far side there to Gockler. He rips a pass off the stick of Brimmer. Brimmer now just able to nudge it up ahead to the near corner. Now along the near half wall, Fetchko trying to hold the zone. Taken away there by Temple. They got numbers 3-on-2 if they hurry. His pass broken up there by Hedden, and it goes all the way down. Brimmer going to go chase it down. Hastley way out of his cage. He'll go now behind the cage and dump it on over to Colson. Thrown up ahead, stretch pass there to Konovalov along the far side. Goes for offsides. 3:48 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. It's a 2-2 game. Kind of a tough one for the Mudbugs, trying to grind one out. Face off now on the right point. Face off back, right circle rather, right wing circle. Face off one there by Odessa. Thrown across, stolen away. They were bunting a shot. Pad stop made there by Hasley. Now along the far half wall, Bunting battling for it. Now kicked around. Mudbugs pinch the zone. Can they get it to their favor through the slot? Puck now caromed off the near side boards back out to center. Good job there by Musa. Bunting now played back to Metcalf through the slot there by Steele. And Steele now will just slide it back into the Jackalope zone. Taken there by Mack. Mack's got it. He'll dump it in behind the cage there for Procopio, trying to battle for positioning off of Colson. Colson steals it, taken away there by Mack. He'll work it in now behind. Oh, and Procopio got held up there by Doney. Now along to the near corner. Taken there by Colson behind the cage. Odessa with a little bit of trouble getting the puck out. Now played up ahead there to Humphrey. Humphrey now will just spin this puck in deep into the Shreveport zone. Now the captain, Brazil, has it with 2:45 remaining here in the second. It's a 2-2 game on over to Heide. He's got the puck. The Biscuit now, trouble handling it there by Heide. Heide now getting spun around a bit. Badal on his tail. And now taken there by Brazil. Brazil on the far side. Played up ahead now. Led up ahead there to Gotinski trying to grab it. Now through the slot. Held up there was Weber. He was looking for a hooking call. Now along to the near half wall. Played back out to center. Refs letting him play a little bit. Played up ahead there to Procopio. Procopio from the near circle. Thrown. Quick shot. Glove save made there on a tough angle there by Hasley. 2:11 remaining here in the second. It is a 2-2 game. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. We'll talk to Mudbugs goaltender and goaltender of the month for November in the NAHL, Mr. Cole Hudson. Had a nice, lengthy, but fun and emotional conversation with him. Hedden trying to throw it off the initial faceoff win. Now Kiefer slices it up ahead. Can Hedden hold the zone? He will. Thrown across now to the near circle. Dorfman to Kiefer, a shot! And a blocker save made there from the short side there by Hasley. Taken down there was Kiefer. Now Hedden pinches the zone. He'll work it in off the job of Humphrey trying to stop him in his tracks. Now puck is played back in the neutral zone. Hedden trying to dump it in. He has trouble handling it. And now taken there by Gockler off the stick of Sedlacek through into the Odessa zone. Off the far side boards. Mishandled there by Siffinger. Puck now just wristed back into the Odessa zone. Sedlacek waiting for some help here. And now played back into the neutral zone. There is Siffinger. He'll just dump it in to the Mudbug zone. To the far side, Gato around to the far half wall. Kept in there by Konovalov. Now over to O'Hara, shot. Stick save made there by Hudson as the puck now is swept out of trouble as Colson's got to go chase it down. Mudbugs in the home opener having a little tough time here with Odessa. Giving them everything they can handle. It's a 2-2 game with less than a minute to go in the second. Puck now played into the near corner. Here comes Odessa. O'Hare delved up top to Colson. Quick shot now. Caught there by Hudson, and he's going to hold on to it. With 48 seconds to go in the second. Face off now in the right wing circle. You see a little bit of frustration on Coach Soupy and Coach Rich Perron's face. I just do not like the way this second period really has turned out against them. Doney, a shot through the point. Easily gloved down there by Hudson, and he'll stop it for a face-off. Be sure to join us tomorrow night, the Mudbugs and the Jacks. 7-11 to conclude this two-game series. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or log on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Face-off one there by Mack. Played behind the cage there by Brazil. Brazil's got it. Wristed up ahead forward there to Steele. Now from in front of the benches, off the stick of Mack. He couldn't handle it. Now played back into the near blue line there was Doney. He got roughed up pretty good now. Along to the near corner it goes. 20 seconds to go. Deep in the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out of trouble. Mack's in there. Now Heide able to jam it back out to center. 5 seconds, one last chance maybe for the Jacks. Off the stick of Brazil. Good stick there. And now tied up along to the far corner. And the buzzer sounds. A little bit of sloppiness for the Bugs, but they get out of the second period with the score staying tied at 2. Felt like the push was there in the first half of the second period from Bugs hockey, and then the Jackalopes responded with their own push in that latter half of the second. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Your score after 2 periods of play. It is the Mudbugs 2 and the Jackalopes 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFata and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defatapi.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is How We Sonic, joined by one of my favorites, one of our new favorites, Mudbugs goaltender, Cole Hudson. And Huddy, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, of course, Jet. Thanks for having me. It's an honor.
Yeah, thank you. Talk about this start in Shreveport. You're 4-0-1. Goals against has been really low. Save percentage has been up there, and you get goaltender a month honors. It's not the easiest award to get because there's so many good goaltenders in this league. When you first found out about it, what was your initial reaction?
No, I was a little bit surprised that it wasn't really ready for it almost, but no, it was good. I mean, we've been off to a really hot start, and I think that I've been doing what I need to do in the net, so it's definitely translating to pretty good results so far, and we're just looking to keep it going moving forward here.
You seem like one of the most modest guys I've ever come across. I vividly remember the day the Mudbugs got the shutout, and that was your first shutout of the year, and you're like, I'm not really used to these shutouts. I don't really get too many of those. Did it surprise yourself when the buzzer sounded and you're like, wow, there's a goose egg on the other side?
No, not quite. I mean, I know I have the ability to succeed and do well, but it's definitely special when the team and everyone's pushing for me to do well too. So it's definitely nice having people cheering you on and having that support system. So no, it's been really good.
You grew up in Buffalo, New York. Is it a big hockey capital over there?
Yeah, it's huge actually. It's a big hockey town. The high school I went to, I think we had 9 hockey teams just in the high school. So everyone plays hockey growing up. So
now, to be a goaltender, sometimes you get thrown into the cage as a young man. Did you play another position, or was it something that you kind of grown close to, or how did that story come about?
Yeah. So it's actually kind of a funny one. So I started off as a forward in house league. And then I played 2 years, and then I was selected to be on some, all-star team or whatever that would travel a little bit, and they needed a goalie, but this was back when, goalie would only play for 1 game. And so they were looking for a goalie. I raised my hand. I'm like, yeah, I'll play. And then they handed me the gear, and they said, bring it back at the end of the year. And, it turns out I was pretty decent at it, and I never stopped, and here I am now.
How old were you at the time?
I was 5.
Wow. Now, do you come from a hockey family? I've seen your dad as far as the social media outlets concerned. I know you got a couple of siblings.
Yeah.
Any kind of big hockey background?
No, it's actually funny. I'm the only hockey player in my family, and I'm one of 2 in my family that knows how to skate. So my love for hockey kind of came out of nowhere, but my parents and my family have been so, incredibly supportive through it all. But no, I'm the only hockey player. So,
how has this road been? Ever since coming out of high school, it hasn't been the smoothest road for you, but your last couple of stops, just talk about where you were and how those seasons went.
So right out of high school, I was, looking to get in the North American League. Didn't work out as an 18-year-old, and then found my way into the NCDC, which is a solid league up in the east by the Boston area. So I had an okay season there, went through some difficulties a little bit, and then I was fortunate enough to find a team up in Canada, Rockland Nationals, part of the CCHL, and had a really bounce-back year there. I played really well, and I was happy with it. And then with the whole COVID scenario, I had to scramble and try and find a team in North America, or America rather. So I stumbled across Kenai River, went to their training camp, didn't work out, and then I ended up down here.
When it didn't work out in Kenai, was there here we go again? Because you told me, off the air that you've been cut or told no from, is it 12 North American Hockey League teams or so?
Yeah, I don't know about that number, but it's been a really bumpy ride for sure. But when it happened again in Kenai, I wasn't too discouraged. I had my little bit where it's like, oh, here we go again. But I know I can play in this league, and I know I have the skill to stay here, but it's a tough league. There's a lot of really good goalies that want to play in this league, and there's a lot of really good goalies that are in the league. So it's definitely hard to crack a roster, and you got to have that confidence coming right from the get-go, and that's something I didn't really have growing up. But no, it was definitely a blessing in disguise that ended down here in Shreveport.
Now, one thing I have to add that the players were very appreciative of was the Uber service of your car that was driven from Minnesota to Wichita Falls. We're in the middle of a month-long road trip. Was that car getting used a little bit more than you thought it would be?
Oh, yeah, for sure. When I had my car down in Wichita Falls, I was Mr. Popular right away. Everyone wanted to be friends with me, but no, it was a good way to get to know the guys. I was driving around a little bit, but no, it's definitely a funny scenario. Not many times are we on the road for that long, and then just one guy has his car, right? So it was definitely really funny, but no, it was a good way to get to know all the guys and stuff like that. So it was great.
I know it's a special relationship with goalie partners, and most goalie partner relationships that I've come across are either good or bad, or just kind of tame. What's been your relationship with Cullen DeYoung and Luca DePasqua?
Honestly, they're unbelievable kids. They're the nicest guys in the world, and they want me to succeed just like I want them to succeed. You know, that's the biggest thing in a goalie tandem or trio we have right now is, you know, you want to compete against each other in practice, and, you know, you want to be trying to go after each other a little bit because that's just the competitive spirit. But at the end of the day, we want what's best for the team, and we want what's best for each other. So we're just working together and working against each other to make ourselves better and make the team better. So, you know, they're awesome kids. They're both really, really talented young guys. So they have a future in this league and college hockey for sure.
We're talking to Mudbugs goaltender Cole Hudson here on the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Just talk about the chemistry of this team. Do you see it any different from your past teams?
Yeah, I have. Right away, in my first 2 days here, I was like, wow, this is a tight-knit group. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, when you go to lunch, doesn't matter who you're sitting with, that guy's your best friend. And same with anyone on the team, you know, everyone just gels together so well. And, you know, not all teams have that. And, you know, there are some times where teams have, you know, bad locker room guys and stuff like that. But we don't have anything like that here in Shreveport. Honestly, everyone's great. So it's been just a really good experience getting really close with these guys.
I remember when talking to you, you were reluctant to say you're a Buffalo Sabres fan, but I know you watch enough of the NHL. Is there a goalie that you idolize or try to mold yourself after?
Yeah, for sure. I've kind of got two. So Sergei Bobrovsky has been a big fan of mine.
That's a big one.
Yeah, he's got that compete level that I strive for. And then Carter Hart is just, you know, probably one of the best young guys coming up right now. He's going to have an incredible future in the NHL, and I can't wait to watch it. So.
Ironically, that's who Cullen DeYoung molds himself after, and I kind of see it in him too as well.
Yeah.
You got housed. Billet experiences are not always the best.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have had some bad stories. Mm-hmm. I've never heard of one bad story in Mudbugs Bills, and I'm not even trying to speak biasly here. You got invited to the Bechtel family.
Yep.
Just talk about Miss Leanne, Mr. Brian, Ashton, and Peyton. Just talk about that experience so far.
Yeah, no, it's been great. They're absolutely an unreal family, and they, you know, taking me in, no questions asked, and, you know, just try to make me feel comfortable right from the get-go, which is a really hard thing as a billet. You know, I'm a 20-year-old kid who's living in a couple strangers' house, and it can be weird at times, but they did a really good job of making me feel comfortable and, you know, giving me a second family, you know, when I'm down here in Shreveport. And they've been great.
I've known Miss Leanne for the last couple of years, and I know she's a pretty darn good cook. So what right now is the best dish that you've had from her?
Oh, I don't know. She made some pretty unreal gumbo the other day. It was my first time. I have. Yeah, it was my first time. It was unreal. She got to make it again for me.
Do you like spicy food?
A little bit. She took the kick off a little bit for me. I'm not a big spicy guy, so she took it easy on me.
We're talking to Mudbugs goaltender Cole Hudson here in Shreveport. Mudbugs goaltender. What's something, do you have any kind of special game day ritual? Because goaltenders are obviously a different breed. Mm-hmm. We know.
Yep.
Some people classify them as weird.
Yep.
You have to be, I think, a little bit wired differently if you're taking 200-300 shots a day.
Yeah.
Is there something odd that you do on game days when you're going?
You know, I'm nothing too crazy. I try to keep it pretty loose, just because I don't want to get into my own head with superstitions and stuff like that. But I am trying to mimic consistency and, you know, my game day rituals. But one thing that never leaves is I always drink a coffee in my pregame shower in the shower. That's that's definitely a weird thing of mine. But yeah, I've stuck with that for the longest time.
You obviously make sure none of the water gets into the coffee, right?
Yeah, no, I've got one of those Yetis with a nice lid on it, so no problem there.
Having Rich Perrine, NHL goaltender, having him there to help you, that's something that's got to be special for you to be able to hear the stories, hear that grind. Mm-hmm. He's been through that, and he's obviously spent an amount of time in the show.
Yeah. You know, there's not many guys who have been through more than Coach Perrine. I mean, he has lived every single situation out there, and so he's huge on the mental side of the game to, you know, help us when things aren't going well in practice, or, you know, you're really struggling. He's there to help us out, and same with just everything technical too. Like, he's played in the NHL, and he's had a lot of good goalie coaches as well. So he has so much knowledge that, you know, he just wants to pass on to us, and that's the best thing you could ever want when you're trying to get ready for college hockey. And so it's definitely great having a guy like that to push my ideas off of and just get better every day.
That's Mudbugs goaltender Cole Hudson. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Jet. Appreciate it.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It is a 2-2 game. And this one a lot tougher than anybody maybe have expected, but this third period brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janoon, his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Austin Brimmer's goal, your State Farm drive of the game. For the best car insurance, give my main man Ben Tolis at State Farm a call at 318-688-1522. State Farm, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Third period underway, 2-2 game. Face-off won there by Mack, but mishandled there by Steele. And taken there now along to the far side by Temple. Temple will tap it around in the near corner. Now rimmed around to the far corner. Blocked off there was Hedden, thrown toward the front, blocked off there by Gockler. Now Hedden will grab it. And Hedden now gets his pocket picked there by Temple. Thrown in front, trying to hold the zone. Good job there by Orr. Orr now throws it short side. Now sticked away there by Hudson as he was trying to get the puck out of his goal mouth. Orr across, one-time blast, blocked. Can the Mudbugs take advantage? Here's a break for Bunting, 2-on-1. Steele through the slot, quick shot, glove save, made there by Hasley along the far side. That was a rifling blast from Bunting with Steele cutting through the slot. That might be the greatest day chance the Mudbugs have had in tonight's game. Face-off battle at, taken there by Odessa. Now worked in deep to the Jackalope zone. Now off to the near half boards. Puck nudged up ahead, taken there by Heidi. Heidi's going to have to go back into his own zone. He'll slide it across to the captain, Brazil. Now played up ahead. Off the stick of Onstadt. Onstadt couldn't hammer it in, and the puck is taken there by Anderson. Anderson with a burst of speed. He works it in. Now taken away. Canceled out there by Brazil up ahead there to around to the far side. That's Procopio back up top and missed the stick there. Anderson now thrown through the neutral zone. Taken away. Quick shot goes wide there by Musa from the high slot. Now far circle. Quick shot blocked there by Onstadt as it deflects in to the protective netting. 1:46 gone by in the Sterling Dental Center third period. It is a 2-2 score. Elsewhere in the South Division, Lone Star winning again as they're on top of New Mexico 4-2 after 2 periods of play. And it feels like Lone Star plays New Mexico every weekend. They've played 3 times already this season. Now loose puck taken there by Kiefer. Gains the blue line from the right side. Now gets thrown into the boards there by Carrick. Now quick shot there from the far circle there by Dorfman. Paddled aside there by Hasley. Now through the slot. Taking it now is Peters back into his own end. To the near side off the stick of Dorfman in deep. Wholesale line change here for Coach Supi. Now to the far corner, taken there by Brimmer. Brimmer will bang it in there for Sedlacek. Sedlacek kind of tangled up with his man. That was Carrick. Now from the near half wall, loose puck taken there by Siffinger. His pass missed off the stick of Humpner. And now, little giveaway. Siffinger takes it. And now puck batted all the way down the length of the ice. Should be icing on Shreveport. He missed the stick of Brimmer. And your icing tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. We're almost 3 minutes in to this third period, and it is a 2-2 score. Really, the Mudbugs' new players trying to get used to the ice. A little bit different here at George's Pond. Got to get ready for bounces that might go your way and bounces that might go against. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs back in their own circle. And it is window shopped off the near side glass all the way down. Now Smith has it. He'll dump it on over to Orr. Good forecheck here by Fetchko looking for a lane. Now played off the stick of Doherty. It's going to go all the way down. No icing as Hudson's got to cover it up. That'll be a face-off for Odessa. Mudbugs trying to grind one out. They've been grinding a lot of games out in this great stretch that they have been in. Face-off one there by Odessa. Played back to Doney. Doney now to the far side there to Colson. Quick shot off the stick of Brimmer. Goes into the end boards. Taken there by Hedden. Stolen away. Quick shot. And a save made there by Hudson. Off a shot from the near circle there by Konovalov. Now swung around to the far boards, but not out. Thrown in front. Tipped on that save made. Shoved out of trouble there by Hedden. He saved a goal. Now to the near corner it goes. Gockler cannot get it out. Played back. Colson now will dish it into the far corner. Temple has it. Good push here by the Jacks. Mudbugs trying to slow it down. They got some tired skaters. Wraparound chance. Oh, boy. What a great job there by Gato to block his man. That was Colson who went down. Boy, Gato blocked the lane. And a big shout out to the Gato family. Tuned in tonight from Jacksonville, Florida. Now Colson works his way in, 3-on-2, into the Mudbug zone. Far circle, thrown in front, blocked. Can the Mudbugs now on transition? They got Steele, they got Bunning, 2-on-2 if they hurry. Right side now, Steele enters the zone, thrown across. Here's Brazil, a blast, save made there by Hasley as he challenges Brazil from the left point. Big shout out to the Brazils, tuned in tonight from Granville, Michigan. Glad to have them with him, Miss Kate, Coach Joel. Of course, brothers Thomas, Michael, all with us tonight. I have to thank the Brazils last year. They gave us some delicious pecan, I think it was called pecan tassies. They were delicious. They did not last very long, and they were loved by more than just me. I used that for a nice warm night with my loved one. Off the far side boards. I wanted to tell her that I made it, but she wouldn't believe that in a heartbeat. So then I gave credit to, of course, Miss Kate Brazil, who does an outstanding job. Off the long near corner, nobody cares. Now Musa tries to whack it out. It's blocked off the back heel there of Kiefer. Now played back into the Odessa zone. Anderson's got it. He'll dish it back to the near side there to Carrick. Carrick now, stretch pass up ahead. There to Anderson, a shot off the stick of Brazil as it goes into the protective netting. Almost 5 minutes gone by in the third. It is a 2-2 game. Face-off now in the right wing circle. It's a big face-off here. Battle at one there by Dorfman. Great job there by Dorfman. Now up along the far half wall. Kicked around there by Kiefer. Puck lobbed but not out. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide into the near corner. Now a turnaround shot there by Doherty goes wide of Hudson, and it ricochets all the way back out of the zone. 14:40 remaining in the third. Off the stick of Doherty, goes in deep now to the Mudbug zone. Dorfman goes to the far side there to Kiefer. Kiefer just trying to dump it in. Now gets to the left point. He'll spin it in. Up ahead there is roommate Sedlacek. Back to Kiefer. Kiefer now held on to a bit along the end boards there by Doherty. Now from the far corner, thrown back now to the left point. Handled there by Metcalf. On over to Peters. Thrown toward the net. Stick save made there by Hasley. That was a routine stop. Sedlacek worked in deep there to Kiefer. Kiefer now along the near boards. Mudbugs trying to work it down low. Taken away there now by Humphrey. Stolen away there by Metcalf. Thrown in front. It goes wide. Roughed up. Pretty good there at Sedlacek. Penalty now coming up now to Odessa. Extra attacker time. Quick shot there by Peters. Deflected and touched up there by Odessa. We will get the call. At 6:02 of the third, the Mudbugs will go right back on the man advantage. It'll just be their second power play, I believe, of the game. It's a roughing infraction on Doherty. He doesn't like it one bit. He is good friends with Colin Doherty, Mudbug, but no relation. Figure that one out. This is the second power play for the Bugs. They come into the game 10th best at 18.2 in the league on the AEP Swepco power play. Face-off battle, that one there by Dorfman, now played back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf now dropped off to the far half wall there to Dorfman. Now back up top to Metcalf. Now to the near circle there to Fetchko. Fetchko fires one! And a nice chest save made there by Hasley, and he will hold on to it. .150 now remaining on Doherty's roughing infraction. Face-off one there by Odessa. Hasley now rips it around the far side boards. Metcalf holds the zone. Now slowed up a bit there was Brimmer. Now to the near corner. Fetchko is there. He gets roughed up pretty good. Back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf to Dorfman, a ripper. Glove save. Rebound chance. Poked that just wide. That was Brimmer at the doorstep. And now Dorfman along the inboards. Back to Brimmer. Behind the cage. He comes in now from the near corner. Back up top to Fetchko from the near half wall. Waits now from the near circle. He has it. Dells back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf throws it to the far post. He was looking for a redirect. Now off the stick of Bunting. Bunting now bangs it around the far side corner. Trying to hold the zone there was Fetchko. Brimmer's there. Back up top to Metcalf. 1 minute to go on the power play. Bunting a blast. Blocked and kept in there by Metcalf. On over to Fetchko. Fetchko from the near circle. He waits. He elevator back up top to Metcalf. Back to Fetchko. A one-timer. It goes wide. Tired skaters for Odessa. No, Metcalf can't hold the zone. Slowed down there by Hudson from the far corner. Hedden's got it. Hedden now will take a seat behind the cage and now Gallup back up top. He'll drop it back now. On over to Kiefer it goes. Kiefer now. Back to Joe Mack. Mack gets the blue line and he'll whack it in. Now along to the near half wall. Lets it go there for Hedden. Hedden now. On over to Mack, a blast. It goes wide from the near half wall. Kiefer's got it. Oh no, Kiefer couldn't get it in deep. Now off the stick of Humphrey. Humphrey bodies Kiefer off the puck and they chiseled puck all the way down. As we're down to 10 seconds left and the Mudbugs are going to be empty on this power play. Unless they get one last rush, they will not on the power play. But a good attack, good movement in the offensive zone for the Mudbugs on that power play. Oh no, Doherty out of the box, thrown up ahead. Here's a chance from the near circle. He skates in, quick shot, save made, tied up. Now traffic from the far post, and the puck is dumped down the length of the ice, and now roughed up there along the far side was Kiefer. And now we got a whistle, and it looks like the Jackalopes came in offsides. Boy, Coach Soupy was barking for a call from the far corner, and we got a break in the action. 11:37 to go, and another barn burner from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It is the Mudbugs 2, the Jacks 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. It is a 2-2 score. Want to thank all our billets for everything they do. Big thanks to Leanne and Brian Bechtel, Harriet Body, Zach and Jordan Choate, Levi and Charlie Dew, Jordan and Lindsay Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibbs, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Jeff and Nicole Lowe, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell for everything she does, Carlene Mudd, Martin and Carla Mueller, Scott and Karen Musket, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Kyle and Paige Porter, Randy and Tanya Reams, Casey Ryan and Dave Brigada, Amy and Trey Salters, Miss Tammy Sutton, and Mark and Shannon Weldon for all being proud billets of the 2020-2021 Shreveport Mudbugs. We can't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. Worked in deep now to the Jackalope zone after the initial face-off win there by Odessa. Boy, what a game on opening night here at George's Pond. Behind the cage of Hudson it goes. It's a 2-2 game. Odessa holds the zone to Carrick from the left point, a shot off the stick of Badal. It goes along to the end boards. Now tied up. Good job there by Brazil. And the Mudbugs can't clear. Now to the point. Carrick throws it short side. Behind the cage of Hudson, taken there by Brazil. Now Brazil will work it out of the zone. Up ahead there to Steele. Steele will send it back there to Heidi. Heidi might have not expected it. That was a hard pass back to Heidi, but able to handle it as he works it in deep into the Odessa zone. Now drubbed up ahead, missed the stick of O'Hare. Now German has it along the near corner, thrown in front, taken there by Onstadt. Onstadt now up ahead. Here's Bunning. Rather, that's Procopio thrown toward the net, paddled aside there by Hasley as it will go into the protective netting. 10:30 remaining here in the Sterling Dental Center third period. It is a 2-2 score. We'll be right back here tomorrow night. Be sure to join us. And get your tickets at tickets.georgespond34.com or give us a call at 318-636-7094. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. Quick shot there by Fetchko. He fired it wide. Peters now pelted in deep. Slowed down there by Brimmer. Fetchko to Gato. Gato back up top now. Metcalf to Peters. He couldn't handle it. And now back the other way. Here comes Musa from the near circle. He spins it around. Oh, boy, he spun Metcalf around out through the slot. Quick shot save made there by Hudson at the doorstep. Game saver. As Orr had a shot through the slot after a mishandled pass there by Peters. And the Mudbugs avert a disaster with 10:07 to go here in the third. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. Worked in now to the far corner. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out of trouble here. Now poked at, just out of the neutral zone. Wow. Mudbugs thought that puck came out. It looked close. They're going to hold it in now. Thrown across. Giveaway. Kuna shot. So on a right pad stop made. Mudbugs still arguing. They thought that puck came out. Now taken away there by Sedlacek. Sedlacek has a chance. He's onside from the near circle. Worked in deep into the Jackalope zone. Stolen away there by Konovalov. Up ahead there to Kuhn. Kuhn now from the near circle. Thrown in front. Covered up there by Hudson. And he will take it for a face-off. Mudbugs very angry about a close call if that puck came out of the zone. But they're able to get out of dodge with the game still tied 2-2. Face off now in the left wing circle to the right of Hudson. 9:27 to go in the third. 2-2 game. Face off battle at one there by Odessa. Now the near half wall to the side. Up ahead there to Weber. Weber's going to take it back to Brazil. Now up ahead over to Onstadt. Onstadt now shakes off his man through the neutral zone. Up ahead there to Procopio. Procopio will power it off the far side boards in deep. Now to the near side it goes over to Siffinger. 3-on-2. Here comes Humphrey. Now 3-on-3. Good hip check and slowed down there by Heidi to slow Humphrey in his tracks. Now thrown across. High slot. Quick shot blocked. Good job there by Weber. And now slowed down there is Procopio. To the far side there to Brazil. Worked back over to Heidi. Heidi now gets bumped off. Now he stays with it along the half boards. Oh, boy. Heidi might have got sticked up along the face. Now he's able to kind of chisel it into the Odessa zone. Up ahead there to Cobb. Cobb works it back into the Mudbugs zone. Spun around there by Peters. Peters now trouble handling it through the slot. Now to the near half wall. Quick shot there by Orr. Blockered aside there by Hudson. Now along to the near corner to the right of Hudson. That's O'Hare working it off the boards. Getting cross-checked pretty good there by Peters. And now losing his stick there is Peters. Now he grabs it, works around the far side. Can Weber get there? He cannot. Delves back in. Onstott now, trouble handling it along the end boards. Held on to a bit. Here's Peters. He has it. Peters now to the far side there to Heide. Heide now along the far side, led up ahead off the stick of Weber as it goes in deep for icing on Shreveport. They thought they were going to get away with it, and now we got some tired skaters for Shreveport. Now that was an easy icing call. 7:53 to go in the third. Boy, Coach Soupy thinking about if he wants to use his timeout or he's going to try to kind of ploy some time here to get his guys some rest. Oh, it's a... Wait a minute. Now, Coach Rich Perron is screaming toward the lead official, Hunting Moninger. Now up ahead now to the neutral zone. Taken back into the Mudbug zone. Over to Metcalf. Now to the far side. Heading now. Kind of loft the pass up ahead there to Bunting. Bunting's got it. Drop back there to Mack. Back in deep there to Bunting. Bunting behind the cage. Thrown in front, but nobody was there. It went behind the stick of Steele. Oh, no. Tripped up there. Was headed. Penalty coming up. There was a quick whistle and a shot after the whistle. It looked like Heading got hooked down to the ice. The Mudbugs are going to get a power play out of this. And now pushing and shoving. The Mudbugs did not appreciate that shot after the whistle. Now, in Fletcher Anderson's defense, he probably didn't hear that whistle. You play hard. Yeah, it was, I mean, there was no intention there. And the play, the game is so fast. I mean, you can't just stop what you're doing when you hear a whistle. So the Mudbugs are going to go on their third power play. Might be the most important one. It's brought to you by AEP Swepco. It's a hooking infraction on Fletcher Anderson. With 7:22 to go in the third. Mudbugs had some good puck movement in their last power play. Just couldn't get many grade A chances. Face-off won there by Dorfman, but he shoves it back up top, and nobody was there. Metcalf grabs the loose biscuit. Up ahead now, cross-ice pass. There to Fetchko, and intercepted, and the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. Hudson's got it, dropped off there to Metcalf, along to the near side, up ahead there to Dorfman. Now to the far side, kept in there, Bunting, drop back pass there to Brimmer. Brimmer from the far half wall. He'll work it back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf now to the far circle there to Dorfman. Thrown in front. Brimmer thrown. Oh, and ricochet just wide. That might have deflected off the back heel of Odessa's Siffinger. That was a good movement there. Now Metcalf has it. Metcalf up along his own blue line. Trying to wait for some new guys. He'll drop it back there to Kiefer. And Kiefer taking his time a bit there with 1:10 to go. In the man advantage. Now on over to Hedden. Hedden's pass couldn't get through, and the puck is dumped down the length of the ice. Down to 55 seconds remaining on the AEP Swepco power play. It's Joe Mack, who's got a goal tonight, his first of the year. Oh, no, an errant pass through the slot, taken again there by Kiefer. Kiefer will take a U-turn back, now work it, drop back pass behind Weber. Boy, Mudbug's a little scattered right now as Hedden will grab it. Hedden now, up ahead there to Weber. Weber will wrist it in. Along the end boards, taken there by Gato. Gato's got it. Gato to Kiefer from the far circle. Pass through the bumper slot, stolen away there by Cobb, and Cobb will be able to rip it back down in the Mudbug zone. Now dumped back in there by Hedden, slowed down there by Hastley. On over to Orr. Orr waits, and Orr will spear it down the length of the ice. That'll just about do it for the Mudbugs power play. That was very uneventful. As now the captain, Brazil, has it. Last second as we're now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Fetchko flipped around now to the far corner. Played back up top. Quick shot there by Brazil, gets blocked. Both teams 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Now kept in there by Fetchko. Fetchko now to Brimmer. And now taken away there. There is Badal. Badal up along with Orr. Badal a shot. And a paddle stop made there by Hudson. Now another shot there by Smith from the left point, blocked. And now can Fetchko go? He's got Gotinski with him. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Quick shot, and he shot it wide. He was probably looking for Gotinski at the doorstep. Now the puck deflects into the protective netting. I thought it did. Fetchko did too. Play keeps going. Play back up top to Peters. A muscling shot. It's blocked in front. And now from the near side, spun around there is Badal. Taked in there by Ork. Orr now will spike it back in to the Mudbug zone. Metcalf's got it as we're down to 4:20 to go in the third. Off the stick of Onstad. Onstad trying to nudge it up ahead. He falls down, and now Peters through the neutral zone. Taken there by Doney. Intercepted there by Weber. Weber now up ahead there to in deep into the Jackalope zone. Colson now will wagon wheel it around to the far boards. Now in front of the half boards, tied up there. Procopio able to help steal the puck. Now taken there by Onstad. The Zeeland, Michigan native will zip it around to the near corner there to Peters. He has to wait there as the puck lost his stick. Weber in there to help. Missed the stick of now Metcalf. Mudbug's a little sloppy. Now the puck is poked out to the neutral zone. Should be delayed offsides. It is. Now taken there by Metcalf. Metcalf gains the blue line from the middle. Drop back now. Quick shot goes wide on a shot from the far side. And we got a fallen Mudbug. As looks like Metcalf fell into the post, but he is okay. Boy, both teams coming up empty on their power play opportunities. That'll be something that both teams will address. Face-off just outside the Odessa blue line. You are in a dangerous spot here with 3:28 to go. Both teams want to make sure they get 1 point before you're thinking about getting 2. Through the neutral zone, intercepted there by Dorfman. And Dorfman now will be able to lift the puck in deep into the Jackalope zone. Now back along to the near side there to Musa. Now to the far side it goes. Little space there for Konovalov. Throws it wide of Hudson. And now Anderson has the puck from the near corner. He'll angle it around to the far half wall. Worked in deep. Oh, hard hit. Kiefer rung his man. That was German who took the blow. And now Carrick couldn't handle it as it goes out to the neutral zone. Now dumped in. Gockler up along there to head in. Drop there to Joe Mack. He comes in from the near circle. Skates in behind the cage. And good stick check there by Carrick to steal that puck away. And now Gockler off the near side boards through the neutral zone. Steele's got it with 2.5 to go in the third. Head and drop back pass intercepted. And now broken up there by Humphrey. And Humphrey will just send it back there to Carrick. We're down to 2:20 to go in the third. 2-2 game. It's been that way since the late half of the second. Or now the captain for Odessa to the far side off the stick. Mishandled there by Smith. Now whipped around to the near side boards. Play back into the neutral zone. Here's Bunning. Leads it in deep into the Jackalope zone. Along the end boards it goes. And now along that near corner, taken away there by Doherty. Off the near side window. Taken there by Heidi. Heidi to the captain, Brazil, along to his far side. Off the stick of Brimmer. Brimmer now trying to kind of body that puck in deep. He does. Can the Mudbugs hold the zone, though? They cannot. Puck is just lifted and ladled down the length of the ice, taken there by Peters. Lone Star still leading New Mexico 4-2, 7 minutes gone by in the third. Taken there by Musa. Musa able to hold the zone. Mudbugs had trouble handling it or getting the puck out. Metcalf to the near corner there to Peters. Off the far side boards up ahead there to Gato. Gato now gains the red line, now the blue line. Weber will chase it down there with Fetchko. Now off the near side half wall, taken there by Musa. Been kind of a keep away rest of this third. Dumped in now into the Mudbug zone. Battling for it there is Onstad. Down to less than a minute to go in regulation. Will we need overtime in this game? Taken there by Onstad. Onstad now waits. Up ahead there to Fetchko. Fetchko now will fire it in. Now to the far side. Up along now to the far side. Now wristed in. There by Konovalov. Fetchko now grabs it. Fetchko now carefully with 25 seconds to go. Dropped off there to his buddy Gockler. Swung out of the zone there by Onstott through the neutral zone. 15 seconds to go. In regulation, 2-2 game. Onstott battling his man to the near side there to Orr. Kissed off the near side window there by Badal. 5 seconds. Oh, it's the last chance here for Odessa. Thrown in front. Trouble from the far circle. And the puck is driven into the far corner, and we will have overtime. Both teams get a point. Stick around for 3-on-3 overtime. It's coming your way. Mudbugs 2, the Jackalopes 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 2-2 game. We'll head into overtime. Mudbugs are 0-1 in one shootout win in 2 games that have gone into the overtime or shootout session. Odessa has 1 shootout win, no overtime wins for them. So both teams looking for their first overtime win. We'll see if that happens. 3-on-3 hockey. We call it backyard hockey. Lots of space, lots of chaos, and you need great goaltending for both teams. Mudbugs now has 14 points. The Jacks have 9. Last time the Mudbugs were in overtime, Joey Baez burned them top shelf with a hell of a shot. If neither team can score in the 5-minute sudden death, we will then head into a shootout session, best of 3 rounds. And then we'll keep going until there's a winner if it is tied after 3 rounds. Mack, along with Metcalf, and I believe Bunting. Here we go. 3-on-3 overtime. Faceoff is dropped and won there by Odessa. That's Orr who has it, along with German and Musa. Now to the near side there to Musa. Musa skates in through the neutral zone. This is all about puck possession in 3-on-3 overtime. Drop back there to Orr. Orr comes in. Backhand shot, stick tied up. Good job there by Metcalf to tie up his man. And now, along the near corner, quick shot, save made there by Hudson. Taken away there by Bunting. Bunting's got to take it back. They've got to regain this entry as Musa's on his tail. Now drop back there to Metcalf. Crowd starting to get behind their Mudbugs. Mudbugs might have got away with a hooking there and behind the cage of Hudson. Thrown across there to Mack. Mack couldn't get the puck out, and the Mudbugs just gave up possession. That's costly in 3-on-3 overtime. Here comes Kuhn with a burst of speed from the near half wall. Thrown across to Carrick. Carrick handles it now to the far corner. Now taken away there by Procopio. Procopio now going to spin it back, and they want to hold it and settle things down because it's 3-on-3 overtime. You have to kind of gain puck possession, and controlling the puck is so key. They got Weber and Hedden along with Procopio. Drop to Procopio to the near side there to Hedden. Now to Weber. Weber leads it across there for Procopio. Procopio gets smothered into the boards. And now Weber, oh boy, threw it behind Procopio. Now thrown up ahead. Here's Badal. Badal now worked into the near corner. He gets checked hard. Thrown back. Quick shot there by Doney. A blast. It goes wide. And now good body positioning. Good job there by Weber to seal up his man. Procopio now getting hassled with. He's got to give up the puck. There's Weber. Weber has it. Weber gave it away. Oh, no. And now, here comes German back up top to Musa. Musa thrown across back door. Mishandled there by Cobb. Cobb now skates in through the slot. Poked away. Cobb again from the near circle. Quick shot. It goes above Hudson's head. Weber's tired. He's at the end of a shift. And now, from the point, stick tie up there by Cobb. Cobb now to Musa. Musa shot. Glove save. Made there by Hudson. A game saver. With 2:33 to go in the overtime session. Oh, the Mudbugs were out of gas. And the Jackalopes had every inch to take advantage. I was wondering if Jason Fortier was thinking about, well, he just had the board out trying to draw something up. Puck stays deep into the Mudbug zone. Won there by Dorfman. Brazil's got it. Brazil now just going to hold the puck. Mudbugs with a little trouble here in the overtime session. Puck possession is huge. Up ahead there to Dorfman. He gains the blue line from the right side. Now he's got to take it back out. And that's the thing about overtime. You got to take it back out. Down to 2:10 to go in overtime. Oh, no. Kiefer gave it away. Siffinger now from the near circle. Thrown in front. Poked up ahead. Mudbugs can't clear, though. And now Kiefer with a good steal. Drop back there to Brazil. And Brazil now will get behind his own cage of Hudson. Down to 1:50 to go in overtime. Mudbugs looking for the game winner. Dorfman drop back pass there to Brazil. Brazil has it. He works it in now in the near corner. Skates in Brazil. Quick shot. What a save. Made there by Hasley as he robbed the captain at the doorstep. With 1:40 to go in overtime. The captain tried to do it himself. With 1:40 to go. Both goaltenders have been terrific tonight in this 2-2 deadlock tie. Face off now to the right of Hasley. Face-off battle at one there by Odessa. Colson now behind the cage. He has it of Hasley. Now given away. Can the steal there by Metcalf? Oh, no, he speared it in, but he's going to give up possession as Colson has it. I thought Metcalf would have taken it back. With 1:20 to go now in overtime. That's interesting. It has been one of those overtimes. It's kind of unorthodox. Mudbugs have been a little bit more of the pushy type, whereas Odessa's really been gaining puck possession. Now to the near side there. On over to Colson. Now mishandled. Taken there by Gato. Gato leads it across there to Fetchko. Missed. Metcalf trying to take off with it. Taken there now. Here's German. Quick shot. Save made there by Hudson. 1 minute to go in overtime. Fetchko now. Oh, no. Fetchko slips. He gave it away. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Now Doney all alone. He skates in behind the cage. Head in. Cannot clear it. Backdoor shot. What a save made there by Hudson as Kuhn got robbed. Now back up top to O'Hare. Kuhn's got it with 30 seconds. Mishandled there. Can the Mudbugs clear? That's Gato with a big clear. Here's a break. All alone is Mack. Quick wrister. He scores! Chris Hedden, all alone, goes top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Glass up! Chris Hedden with the game winner. Mudbugs 3, the Jackalopes 2. Time of the goal, 4:40 of overtime. The Mudbugs might have not played their best brand of hockey, but they found a way to come away with a 3-2 overtime victory. Stick around for the Niggy's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Chris Hedden is your hero. His second goal of the year. The Kalamazoo, Michigan native went through the slot and wristed it home. Fetchko will get the assist at 4:40 of overtime. It was a sloppy overtime. It was a sloppy game. Hedden from Weber at 4:40 is your difference. I thought Fetchko might have got the assist. It was Weber who touched it up ahead, and the Mudbugs really just squeezed out a 3-2 home opening win. What a nice way for the Mudbugs to kick off their home schedule. This game started off ugly as Charlie Bankier was able to wrist home his first of the year at the point at 8:56 as the Mudbugs are now circling the rink to thank their fans and kick off this home schedule in style. Then at 12:48, it was Joe Mack who scored his first from steal and bunting. Through the slot, it was Mack who went through, and we were tied at 1. Then at 9:38 of the second, Austin Brimmer went from the far corner, stole the puck, and wristed home his 5th goal of the year. It's tied is the team lead for goals, and it gave the Mudbugs a 2-1 lead. Joey Musa then scored his first in his first game as a Jack at 14:43, and it knotted up the score at 2-2. Then at 4:40 of overtime, it was Chris Hedden on a breakaway, slipped through the D, and was able to wrist one home top shelf, and it was a 3-2 Mudbugs win. First overtime victory for the Mudbugs this season, as with the win, they will go to 15 points on the year. They're now 7-1-1, 6-0-1 in their last 7. They will stay on pace as Lone Star looking like they're going to finish off New Mexico 4-2 late in the third. With Odessa, they get a point. They at 9 points now, but Shreveport all alone in second place in the South with 15 points. And remember, they still have 6 games in hand on Lone Star after tonight's game is concluded at the NITEC Sports Center. Your final score, it is the Mudbugs 3 and the Brahmas 2. And that'll wrap things up for this Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Big thanks to our corporate partners, fans, and all of our loving families for tuning in to tonight's home opener, or tuning in or being at our home opener here at George's Pond, as Chris Hedden, one of the shyest guys on the team, is going to do a postgame interview. He's starting to open up a little bit. Let's hear this baby. Oh, wow. He says it feels better than home. Fresh off his Air Force commitment. Great job for Chris Hedden, getting his second of the year. Let's hear the rest of this interview. What a great interview from Chris Hedden. And that'll wrap things up for Mudbugs hockey tonight. Stick around for tomorrow night's contest. 7-11 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. We hope to see you here, but if not, tune in to the broadcast. Even if you're at the game, tune in to the broadcast. The Mudbugs will take on the Jackalopes and conclude this two-game series tomorrow night at 7-11. Big thanks to everybody that tuned into this broadcast. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Your final score, the Mudbugs 3, the Jackalopes 2 in overtime. Mudbugs big winners tonight. As always, have a good night and a better tomorrow. And claws up.